right? Everybody all right? All right, too to be here by the Connor Yahuwah. Try to get through. We're trying to get through these questions and get them answered and get the rest of them off the way. Y'all got it? Everybody already answered those questions, though, didn't we? Oh, my goodness, looking bad. Y'all don't remember answering the question? Now nobody don't remember. Y'all know y'all remember because y'all already got them in. No care, so I'm going to change the answer. What I'm going to change the question out? The answer the same, though. That man got a coot going out there counting out, preacher, do you be doing that? Like what? Changing and confusing us with the question. I seen one person standing there in the way. I said, that's something to carry. But I said, must be one of carry disciples. Y'all all right? Yeah. Sit over here trying to get up. I don't remember. Did y'all have a question? No, y'all didn't have one. I got y'all. I'll get with y'all. But I'll tell you what, I was so pissed to the third power, 15 power. When I seen these people come out, they finna give Ukraine 800 more million on top of the 15 billion that start out at 10 billion, but it went to the Senate and the House. They just said no, 13 billion, and he pushed it to 15 billion. And then they came and gave him 300 more million, and now they just came, they said they're gonna give him 800 million. And y'all seen I sent it to tell you all the rockets, and that just pissed me off. If we'd have had that, it wouldn't have been no more police shooting. If we'd have had that, a lot of things been different. We wouldn't have had no poverty. They give me 2,000 Scud missiles and all this. I ain't have no problem. I don't need no longer. You can keep the reparation. Everything I want, I'm going to be taking it anyway. I leave out somewhere, I say, hey, I'm going to take that. You can't have that. Listen, let me get it. No, this ain't you. You paying, nigga? So I'm good. I walk out, Scud missile. That's it. Everybody don't give me what I want. I'm just going to hit you one of them missiles until I run out. That's crazy, though. And they just show you, and I would like for white people to stand and tell the truth. Y'all have screwed up the whole world. On behalf of the nigger, telling the white man, you have screwed up the entire planet. Now we are all sitting here on the brink of nuclear war, and they can't put it on niggers. They can't put it on ghettos and Black Lives Matter. They can't put it on NAACP and Martin Luther the Coon. They can't put it on Abernathy. They can't put this on Al Sharp. They can't put it on Jesse Jackson. Nobody you can blame black. This is all white folks stuff. Let's go with all the stuff niggas done and messed up. We done messed up some stuff now. Niggas done smoked some crack now. We messed up some stuff, didn't we? We ain't starting no nuclear war, though. We ain't never had 3 million people had to evacuate a country. This is white folks stuff. All that stuff in Africa, all them evacuation, them white folks having to leave, welcome to being a nigger. This happened every day in Africa. People having to vacate in the Middle East. Listen, droves. They drowning them. They showing these white folks when they get over here in Ukraine. You know what, with the Ukrainian, it ain't against you more than we just pissed with the whole situation. I don't know how nobody ain't pissed. Every time I look around a commercial, send money in Ukraine. That's 15 billion, 800 million, and the 350 million and all that. That's from one country. You have 160 countries in NATO. So how much stuff, then they go in the country. Listen, man, they showing these folks to hit Romania. Romania got hot dog stands out here. Welcome, listen, free. Everything got free on it. I like to see some stuff like that. I ain't even hungry, I'm gonna take some. They say, you hungry? I said, no, I'm just a nigga. I'm just taking it cause it's him. They sit here, man, they warming these folks. Listen, the kid, when they got toys. You know how many of them kids coming from Africa can appreciate that? When you pop and you land here, instead of somebody turn you around in the water, your boat is destroyed and tell you to go back where you came from. These people getting off to, listen, they ain't got to go to a restaurant. Listen, as soon as they walk up, listen, they got the whole thing, hot food cooked. Hand them plate, free, let them know ain't no choice. Blankets, shoes, clothes, toys for their kids. Listen, they animals, they taking the animals in too. Y'all ain't seen, are you serious? Man, they working on them animals so fast as soon as they get in now. Oh, the animal they got better care than nigga get at Greater Hospital. I start going to Greater Hospital to go on them animal hospital. This sickness, I don't know how black people ain't pissed. Man, we should be done with this whole place. We should be done with them. Be done with them. Won't help them do nothing. If the house burn down, throw gas on it. Yeah. I ain't lying, I'm pissed. The fact that we've been here all this time, you telling us you can't get no reparation, you flow money. You know the difference is when you hand money out and they tracking folk for PPPs, all that junk. Track them Ukraine, make sure they get all that money. Track them. All the money they get, they doing better than they were doing before the war. You get missile, tanks, planes, you get all this junk out here you shoot. You talking about 20 million rounds of ammunition just for your handgun. 20 million rounds. You know how long it take to shoot 20 million rounds? That's just for the gun. Shotguns. Rifle, thousands. 100, 400 shotguns. What nigga need shotgun for in a war? I mean, but typically, you know, they make sure these folks got every obstacle covered. They gave these folks 25,000 Kevlar vests and helmets. Do y'all know how many soldiers were over there in Iraq and they ain't have enough for them? They got 25,000 coming in. Kevlar, the helmet, the whole nine, and the vest. The whole suit. Them folk coming over there from Africa, why they don't get this stuff? At least do the same thing. Why? This is the whole thing. Don't take them in. Do what you do. Get them the same stuff you get in Ukraine. That's all I'm saying. Give them the same. Give them support. Let them talk to every world leader, every country. Every day they bastard on TV. He ain't nothing but an actor. So Skleski, whatever the bastard name is, he ain't nothing but an actor, nothing but theater. Nothing but a theater actor. That's all he is every day talking. They ain't got the nerve gonna tell them, I have a need. Talking about he got to, like the mirror, I have a dream. Man, I pissed in their face. He'd have said some stuff like, man, what a cracker look like telling me he got a dream. There ain't never been no slogan for no America. Never Dr. King talking about his family, and he saw Black America in a better light. And this cracker gonna use it and get up, and they all stamp and give him hand clap for it. They hate Dr. King. You know what I'm talking about? I have a need like America. We had a dream. When America had a dream, it's been a nightmare ever since we've been here. Pissed to the 15 power of these crackers. I tell you what, we need to draw a line in the sand. Don't cross it. Be done with them all together. Ain't gonna listen. What they got to do to hurt your feelings? What they got to do to make you feel? They ain't got a news station. Listen, businesses, Fox News said they gave him $1 million. When Fox News ever did something for niggas? Every time something comes, it's a scheme, it's a lie. How I know this war ain't a lie? How I know the whole thing? Hold on, Pastor, I'm just throwing it out there. For the record now, let me clear with y'all. I don't believe that. I believe it's a war over there now. I believe that for the record now. But for the end of the day, I ain't been on there and put my physical eyes on the scene. White folks tell us a lot of stuff in order to get money. I'm looking at all that money leaving, and I guarantee you all that money ain't win. Plus, what they gonna do when the bank closed? Yeah. And I'm telling you, we shooting rockets hitting you. What you finna do with $15 billion? Right. What a rocket finna hit you? What you finna pay it off? What's still running? Your bank's closed. You ain't got no trades. What do you need with all the money? Because that dirty cracker, Joe Biden, and the rest of them dirty crackers are splitting this money. Yep. They ain't fooling nobody. They know what, them folk getting bombed. That man told you I need planes. I don't need no money. Oh, we've been sending some more money, and they keep upping it. Congress stealing money. Yep. Joe Biden still, they stole before from them same people. Trump was going after him for Ukraine. Yep. Trump was going after him. That's where his crackhead son got his money from. Yep. Ukraine paid him millions of dollars, $70,000 a month, for a job he wasn't qualified for. He took money from China too. Yep. Now that's why he won't put no sanction on China. That's why he watching how far he move on Russia. Now, as far as them having a chemical plant over there and they making chemicals, I don't know, everybody tell lies. One white man lying on the Trump ain't no honest one either. All them dirty liars. But listen, anytime you're in politics, you're a dirty liar. It don't matter who you are. All of them gonna talk about the other one. He would say him grabbing women vaginals. Ain't that right? What he told her, I'll walk up to him, grab their vagina, stick my tongue right in their mouth. Listen, not one of them Me Too came out. Not Bill Cosby went to jail. Why he ain't go? He said in his mouth. Bill Cosby never admitted to it. Man, never went to prison. Not one of them Me Too jumped up. They should have talked. He said himself. He said, man, you're a celebrity. He said, I'll walk up. He said, I'll grab their vagina, stick my tongue in their mouth. Yep. They got the record. Y'all ain't heard it? Yep. That's why I tell you, listen, not one of them white women run out all that suit, Me Too and them nigga women. They do it on who they want to. Yep. None of them ran out for being Rothenberg. None of them, they run out for who they want to run out for. When they want to stick you, that's when they run out talking about Me Too. You not a rape victim if you was in this man's bedroom with him and his wife in their bedroom sitting on the bed drinking wine. You were willing. What? What you talking? Oh, I can't do nothing. We gonna go sit on me and my wife bed and drink wine. Y'all women, where they going? Can we talk? My name ain't Tevin Campbell. Keep your mouth shut. Y'all cun so much you couldn't hardly get it out. They ain't the cun caught up with them. I mean, come on, man. The man sit here and went to prison. He should have went to prison for leaving Fat Albert on too long. That's what he should have went to jail for. Y'all don't think he should have went to jail? Man, that was a depressing show. Niggas in a junkyard. I never liked it. It came on Saturday mornings on TV. I never liked Fat Albert. I think the worst cartoon, they were piss poor, broke. All they toy came out of trash can. I didn't like no foolishness like that. It was depressing. Most of y'all like that. Let me ask you, what's the funny thing they had? Everything they gonna do, they had to invent it out the trash can. You don't think this insult you? Now, a lot of us grew up, you know, maybe, what they say, below the poverty line. All your stuff came out of trash can? Man, we wasn't in no trash can. Who you trying to portray? And white folk let you did it because it insult our intelligence. Really, my mom them know better. They ain't know no better. They had said to cut that outside. You ain't watching that in him. Yeah, it's just a bad stigmatism. Got you rumbling through the trash for your toys. Every time I play foot, go get some junk out the garbage can, everything they got out the junkyard. Out of, what do y'all think the psyche is? Let me tell you something. A lot of stuff y'all do, you need to cut that junk off. Let them kids watch no foolishness like that. Cut it off. Get rid of a lot of that stuff. That's just, man, why you think it didn't hurt you, you think it doesn't. Look at where you at now. It hurts you. You watch poverty-infected cartoons. You watch piss poor characters on TV from Martin all on. I don't watch no foolishness like that. I know y'all, well, it's funny. It ain't funny when it's your reality. All your friends stupid. You ain't got a car and your girlfriend smarter than you. Well, for a lot of y'all, you keep watching it. I couldn't watch it. It insult my intelligence. I tell you, a lot of stuff. I know y'all, everything can't be fun. Some stuff you got to watch out and look at. What is your agenda with this? Don't you know when you looking and you the people where you are, you number one in everything negative. So how you keep watching negative television shows? You can't afford it. It hurt you. When they showed you a show that teach a black man how to cater to his woman. And why you think we're in a piss poor condition now with them? Just don't have them. That's just being honest. And is it television responsibility? No. But when we know what our problem is and you watch how white America groom and educate their children, even though they turn around and kill them, at least they try to get them an opportunity. Only thing they set you up is keep letting you watch failing stuff. That's why you got to pull them away from stuff. Give them other alternatives. Most of the kids ain't going to be able to read. They got now spell check. You don't need no spell check. Can't read to go look it up. Spell check fix everything. It ain't helping you learn how to spell nothing. It made us lazier. That's just, I said, what in the world? I'm trying to remember how the word spell. Look it up. That didn't tell you, get a dictionary, had to look it up. And y'all know that these kids don't have that. When these kids look at a dictionary, you give them a dictionary, they'll throw it in the trash. Only time they gonna use if they bad leaning on one side, stick it up there to get it up even. These kids don't know how to use this thing, and it hurt us. Now white people really got it. Anything you want to hide from a nigga, put in the book. And they think everything they got on the internet. They got books ain't even on the internet. They got these niggas things. When they look on the internet in all they searching. Once you look, it ain't there. It ain't there. That's how they get us. We have to do something different. We are the people that are the victims of America. America has showed us and pissed in our faces too many times. At some point, you got to draw a line in the sand and say, we got to start moving in a different direction. No more piss on us. But I know y'all ain't going to change. They ain't going to worry about it. I started sparking out, telling you, got to change what you're doing. You got to change how you look at stuff. You got to change what your kids look at. You got to change how they operate. You got to start questioning them so you can see how they think. Then you can see what you need to correct. But y'all ain't going to do that, are you? Too busy. Then your kid grow up a weirdo. You know who play with weirdos? Other weirdos. How many friends you had when you were growing up? I just asked you. Not a lot. He ain't had a lot of friends. Who believe he had a lot of friends? Raise your hand. I'm going to turn back around. Y'all know why I ain't turn back around? I know them 4 hands ain't up. How many hands up? None. One here. His hand? Again, I ain't even turn around. You going to raise your hand? You must have heard something before. Let me tell you something. Just to help all y'all out. Don't be a weirdo, okay? I'm just telling you the truth. Let me tell you how weirdos are people they kind of push off and lead themselves. And in the book talks about he that had friends. Show yourself a weirdo. People leave weirdos in a whole different category. A lot of y'all spacing now, but I'm going to fix you. I said, let a lot of these parents, I said, I'm going to pull them back down and get them straight. I'm going to tell you something. When you out here in the world, you got to be able to navigate and operate. People don't fool with you. Let me tell you something. People don't waste time on you. People look at listen. You in a wheelchair, people open the door, let you get in. You good. Boom. They go, if I keep pushing, I got to go. I done my good deed for 9 years. People don't wait. Listen, okay. Waste time, got too many questions. Folk don't fool with you. I'm telling you, the world is so combusted with everybody trying to make it and get it. People behind. So when you got problems and you a weirdo and you do stuff and you do stupid stuff, folks just write you out and keep moving. These folks here tell you. Now, I ain't got to tell how many friends I had to do it. How many y'all think I grew up by myself? Not that tall. I'm a thinker. People want to be around thinkers. Hey, one you said, I'm going to move in a shaker. The answer said, what you done shook beside that between your legs? I don't have time for that stuff. I'm going, hey, man, I jack off. I'm like, man, you're a weirdo. Even if they do, you're a weirdo. They're like, man, don't talk like that, man. I'm trying to help y'all out. Y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Y'all do good now. Y'all here in the synagogue. All your friends in here are going to be somewhere else. You're going to be somewhere in some bushes with some binoculars. Somebody's going to shoot you in the head. You cannot be a weirdo. Y'all hear me? I'm telling you, y'all want to survive like y'all want to survive and make it. Man, there's a certain way you got to dress, a certain way you got to ride, there's a certain way you got to do business. People to deal with you. When you don't, people going to scratch you out their book. Let me tell you something. A lot of folks in here, you know where their friends at? Right here. And these not their friends. This the key, and this a mercy. Like some of y'all have brothers and sisters get on your nerve. You didn't pick them, did you? You just kind of got stuck with them. Now, you don't want to be one of them people. You want to be one of those people where people want to be friends with you. People want to know you. People want to do business with you. People see you as an intelligent person, as somebody that is good to know you. You got what I'm saying? People see weirdos don't make it far. They'll tell you. How many of y'all know? Look at these folks. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? Some of the weirdos waiting to raise their hand to say, but I ain't going to scratch myself out, is it? It just happens. It's all about how you carry yourself. So I try to teach y'all how to think, how to navigate. You got to know how to move. You can go out there on the ship and move. You'd be surprised. You go out there in the ocean and hit a sandbar. Because people, they're just looking. It's water out here. Everywhere you look at water, the ocean is not level. It's like that right here. Y'all got what I'm saying? So them jokers just going, thinking they straight, and hit a sandbar. You got to know how to navigate. That's why a lot of them get stuck in him. They don't know how to navigate. They just look out there and think it's the same everywhere they go. It's not the same everywhere you go. You got to know how to navigate. Y'all got it? That's how you make it out here. When you don't, you'll crash people, leave you there. Hello. Hello. Y'all ain't got to believe. Y'all ain't got to believe. I can help y'all out, though. You don't want to drive weird cars with writing on them. Now, unless you work for Chick-fil-A, one of them delivery places, a Pizza Hut, or Domino's, do not go around putting weird stuff on. I'm telling you, people mark you off. A lot of stuff y'all, listen, a lot of y'all it'll kill you. I said, you're a weirdo. Y'all response time be too slow. Let me tell you something. People that can think quick and people know what's going on, they clock you real quick and they already done label you. You're a weirdo. They handle weirdos differently. I want y'all to be where you can keep moving. See, at least let me say to kids, some of y'all ain't gonna change. Some of y'all ain't gonna change. Let me say to kids. Can I say to kids? Don't y'all how many of y'all want to be a weirdo? How many y'all, little jailbird, how many of y'all want to be a weirdo? See that? Nobody want to be a weirdo. How many of y'all want people not to want to fool with you? Y'all don't want that. You want friends, don't you? Right? So what you want to do? Don't be a weirdo, right? When you were younger, you seen weirdos, didn't you? Back when you was in your 30s and 20s. Remember that, Maya? Maya, old to death. I can help y'all out now. How many of y'all don't want to be a weirdo no more? Well, I can help y'all real soon. Go ahead, John. Raise your hand. There you go. I can help him out. I can help him out. Who else? Anybody else? Who else has a shoulder? So you been doing good. Your weirdo day, like might be them pictures now you be sending. They right there, so y'all see them pictures? Hold on, them pictures weren't weird. Said, raise your hand. Y'all act like y'all scared. Oh, y'all ain't got no love for Snoop Dogg and Dre? I mean, you ours though, so y'all fine. Deuce supposed to get my phone. I be asleep. I don't have time for that stuff. I'm much too busy. But yeah, y'all, you just change how you think, how you operate, how you do stuff. Mike, you don't want to be a weirdo no more? You want to stay a weirdo, Mike? Mike just waking up. He don't even know where he's serving. Mike, what you doing, Mike? Don't you want to stop doing weird stuff? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Mike done made a life out of it. Mike. See, let me tell you what happened. This to help y'all out, all right, what people to do. People that do weird stuff and they feel like people tell them, if people think you crazy, people don't mess with you. That's different if you don't want to be bullied. They done took, if people think you crazy, and they done went, if people don't think they crazy for violence, people think they crazy because they retarded. Now they stuck with, you can't fix that stigma people put on you. So you got to learn what you trying to motivate, what you trying to radiate, what you trying to do. Got it? Which means, what are you trying to get people to see about you? See, some of the stuff they done tried to use as a protective shield, it wound up hurting them. Now you so old, now you got to try to reform from it, and your damage can be done sometimes. Hello? That ain't everybody, that's the truth. Y'all know something different, I'll let you get up and correct it. Hello? Y'all know something different? How many of y'all went to school with weird people? Raise your hand. Look at these four hands. Look at the hand. Look at them. Look at y'all see all these four hands. Can y'all see all the hands? How many of you hang out with weird people? Look at the hands. Look at the hands again. Look at them. 1, 2, see that? 3, 4. Look, that's a lot of them. Gavin got his hand on. Gavin, you weird too. Now, but that's about the hand. Who you hung out with weird? Yeah, mama. He got a hand on the. He about that time he got a hand. Who you hang out with? He don't hang with nobody. Got a hand on top. He hung out with some weird people. Well, we can help him out though. Listen, I want to help people. You know how many people grew up with a life that where they weren't popular, nobody knew them, they kind of just was a hermit. So then they took that hermit life and kind of kept going, and it hurt you because people label you that hermit, this weirdo, they're free. And a lot of times it's some good people, but you didn't avail yourself to people get to know you like that. Y'all know that? You do. A lot of people, I just like to stay to myself. You know, it's kind of, for people, it's kind of strange because you're in society, in the world, you got to deal with people. People don't realize you got to deal with people in life. So you got to know how to deal with people. You got to know how to kind of at least understand people to enough that you can keep moving. You know, I'm trying to figure out what is you finna get killed. Don't do that kind of stupid stuff. But you got to be able to identify people. It's like a person go around and identify poisonous snakes, because that's what they do. They learn black on red, you're dead. You know what I'm saying? Red on black, get back, jack, different stuff. They learn it because they like, I got to be able to pick him up quick. If I run across a snake, I got to be able to find out, is he aggressive? Is he trying to get away? Some people got bitten because of their own stupidity. And then the snake got a bad rep. He ain't got no arms and no legs. He can't holler. You got your foot up finna step, he bit you. Man, damn snake just bit me. He bit you because you finna step on because you blind. You know, a big clumsy foot bastard. And now you gonna blame the snake. Now we got 50,000 folks out here with axe just chopping up snakes everywhere. Because you want to admit you blind and you clumsy. The weirdos are looking at me saying, I want to chop up snakes. No, I'm trying to get y'all to understand how you have to do things and how you have to be witness. It don't matter how old you are, you can always make changes. Y'all got it. Y'all young people, remember, just because you're young, eventually y'all will be older. Don't ever get too old where you can't make changes. Y'all got it? When you learn better, young people?
Do better. Do better. Do better. Do better.
You said do Heather? If our daddy catch you going to jail, you don't get it now. He got a list, Heather, better. Spencer trying to catch up. She's still on my list. Don't worry about it. But now I want to help him out. I want everybody to go. How many of y'all did weird stuff growing up? Hey, what you did? Hey, what you did? He said what he did do. Hey, was crazy. What y'all think about a black man go around building Ku Klux Klan signs? and put them in black neighborhood and got black folks selling their houses for cheap trying to get out of there. A man build sign right Grand Dragon and stick them in folk yard in black people yard and all them folks sell their house for like $30 and $40 getting out of it. That's a smart man. But he didn't buy the house though. Hey, we gotta watch you. The why you did anything weird? Yeah, he from South Carolina. Son wine. Who else from South Carolina? Well, you did something weird. You married Hayward. You were born in Georgia. Hold on, was he born in South Carolina? He was born here, I thought. No, I'm talking. He was born. He was born. I thought you were him. I remember you and your mom were bowling. When your mom beat up bowling, she was pregnant. I didn't know she could bowl. She was pregnant. She beat up bowling. 9 months pregnant. You know how to bowl? Go join. It's coming. Yeah, it's Connecticut. Who else? All right, we're going to try to move forward. But we can change it. You don't have to be a weirdo all your life. You don't have to be a weirdo. Hello? Anybody was I know my wife was a nerd. When you're a nerd, Smitty. That's how you know she's a nerd. She had to look up first. Bryce, you believe your mama, she was hip or a nerd? Thank you. Why is it taking the man so long to answer? Hip or a nerd, Bryce? Huh? She got a hip, though. Also, your mama hip or a nerd? He said you got another hip. That's 2 hips you got. Now all you need is a hooray. Ain't that right? Y'all stop it. Just stop it. Just terrible. Just terrible. All right, we're going to get rid of the sound of Kato Sarah. I'm just pissed when I'm looking at then Joe Biden, that weirdo, he's sitting there. Man, walk up just kiss on women, all that fools, and then he put, where the Me Too women at for him? Y'all saw these white boys get away with this stuff. Y'all don't remember he was running, all the women came out complaining about he would overtake their space and touch it inappropriate. Man, President of the United States, that is the second one. You don't run for office, start touching them hoes everywhere. Then apologize later. I mean, I'm blaming the women for being so stupid. Some stuff they made up ain't even no charge. You can't have sex with nobody and ain't call it rape too. Some of that stuff just stupid. Some of that stuff shouldn't even be in court. Ain't banging no man for no 15 years talking about no rape. Just stop being stupid. I'm telling you, they dangerous. Y'all see it. Y'all better watch yourself. They'll marry you, be married for 45 years, they'll come up with a rape charge. These women dangerous. I'm all right. And that's from Oprah. Y'all think I'm playing? These women crazy. Let me tell you something. Boy, it's dangerous out here messing with these women now. Better know what you touch. You ain't got to touch it. She be, man, they going to have mental rape. He raped my mind. These women, it's going to be a crime. All they need is a woman up there. If they got a woman or a homosexual judge or a prosecutor, y'all going to jail. Don't out nothing in her mind. She's like, I got a lot staying by meet a girl, she said, I got a lot on my mind. Tell her keep it. Tell her keep it to herself. You might get sued later on. Then some of y'all say y'all want to be athlete. But just get it in your feet. Otherwise, you're going to lose everything you got. Come on. Sarah, you way out there, Connie. What team you on, Sarah? Oh, she with the Kingdom. Oh my goodness, she said she on the West Side. Sarah with the Kingdom, her and Chelsea. Chelsea, y'all ain't been helping a little bit, have you? Who would you say if you had to pick the worst person on y'all team? Who would you say it would be? Ernie? Goodness, he's a hand down, Ernie. I thought Ernie was one of the. Where Ernie at? Ernie. And that hurt me, that disappointment. You broke my heart, Fredo. I know, I thought she'd have picked Humpback or Hayward. She said, hands down, Ernie. Ernie's it. No contact. Well, we got to go with that. That's in the book now. Mike, how you coming on with your team? Who the worst person on your team, Mike? That same old nigga, ain't it? He said that same old nigga. Cons. All y'all cons. Just cons. Huh? Y'all don't deserve it. Exactly. I ain't gonna give it to you. All right, y'all ready with sound of Kato Sarah? Y'all ought to change. Most High Kudashaba, separated Father, Hadu, thanks for all you've done and rendered on us for keeping us thus and even unto this hour, allowing us to come that we might be limited of you and know you according to the Kitab, the writings. Baraka us and blot out our Qatar and our Ma'al, which are our sins, our iniquity, which are many. Hadu for the Zabak, which is the sacrifice, the slaughter of Yahushua HaMashiach, for we Yakra by Yashem. The heart that he showed, which is the affection toward you, and which you had toward our Abba, which are the fathers, and even to their Benin, which are to us and our Tuladaf, which is our generations. Barak us and let your pioneer or upon us and be our encampment and our protection. Fill our laws with your ahab, for we Yakra by Yashem. Barak us according to the Berith Yushabah to Abraham, Yatsakak, Yakob, the Yahudim, and Yasharal, to their Tuladaf, even unto us and our Tuladaf, which are our generations. Barak those that are watching in, that seek you, that Yakra upon Yashem. Be with those in war-stricken country, behind prison walls, disease and pestilence, sick and afflicted, married, single, and separated. Those going through flood, fires, and tornadoes, and whatever the situation, circumstance, we commit them to your trust, knowing that all things come through by you and according to your Kudash will. Barak us that we be counted worthy to escape the affliction with which you are going to set on your rights hereafter. Barak us that our wombs might be open, which our eyes, and our laws, which our understanding of our minds, that we will do your Kudash will. We're sorry and we repent for all that we've done and we did to be badal from you, which is separated. And Hadu again for just sparing us and all the Tudah, which is the thanksgiving for this opportunity to be the Yakra upon Yashem. As we prepare to move further, we ask that you will search us and see if there be any Rasha Dirak, which are any evil ways. Cast it from us and lead us in the Arak everlasting, which is the way of life. Let the debar of our paw, which are the words of our mouth. Let the meditation of our laws, which is of our hearts, be acceptable in your sight, which is your own. And as we prepare to move further, we palau, in which we ask that you take full control, that you get the tahalim, the praise, the kabod, the glory, and the kabod, the honor, in the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. Let us all say, Amen. Come to service. Come to service. All right. You tell people to come home, they gotta know what they're coming for. Okay. What is the DRC? Oh, this the Vulgate? Okay, so you see both of them, okay. Oh, the Latin Vulgate is the DRC? Oh, the Dewey Rims. I didn't know what they were putting up there for. All right, the Dewey Rim. All right, so this is James Version, and this is the Latin Vulgate, okay? Written by Jerome. Got to be a nigga. I don't know no. I don't know white man I know named Jerome is Jerry Seinfeld.
That's
Did y'all
right.
know that was Jerry Seinfeld's real name?
That's right.
Jerry's not his name. His name is Jerome.
That's right.
And I see him. I'm calling him J-Dog. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, let's try it again, Chris.
Yes, sir.
What it say?
For whatever Nikatab before,
For what things soever were Kitab written,
Nikatab for our Lamed,
were or was Kitab written for our Lamet,
that we
teach
through
us, show us, instruct us, that through,
endurance
Not to get up.
don't quit. That's all it is, just don't quit. Good. And,
Nakum of the Ketubim,
all right, we're looking to receive something. That's our comfort, knowing we're going to get something for our labor. Of the
Ketubim
of the writings. Now wait for the master mode. We,
might have Tikva,
Tikva, is the word they give us for having hope. And that right, having a cord that gives our attachment of why we do what we do. We'll go ahead and finish up these questions. So this weekend, Yahuwah see fit, we can kind of move forward on some other things too. So we got a lot to cover. This thing wrapping up. They ain't getting no better. White folks, anytime people call white folks out. I heard them on the news today. All they doing is running down Black Lives Matter. I really don't give a damn what they do. Black Lives Matter have nothing to do with us. She bought a house for $3 million. I assure you there ain't more money than they're effed up in Congress.
That's right.
And she started the organization in her group. She took $3 million. That's her business. If she did something wrong, the folks still want to stay there. That's their stupidity. I'm looking at the folks that doing stuff against all of us. That's their organization. That's their mess. I don't frankly care about it. And it still don't excuse nothing that white America has been doing.
That's right.
I ain't a part of Black Lives Matter. I don't have no affiliation with Black Lives Matter. I don't know nobody member of Black Lives. If I did, that's my damn business. And they don't white folk know it's, they don't run away from being friends with folks in the Klan. How many times these Joe done been called out? Former governor of Texas, that dumb bastard. He sat here and he used to go up to a rock, had called it Nigger Rock in Texas, and wouldn't denounce it either. They just a name they had. They called it Nigger Rock. The folks who owned it, they were racist. The granddad who bought the property, he go here on the property called Nigger Rock, and they still loved him. He still wound up being energy secretary for Trump. What's his name? Rick? What's his name? Rick Perry. They always text them pick some dumb bastard for their governor. George Bush, dumb bastard. Not the first one, the second one. Not that one, the other one. The daddy was smart than him. He was just a child molester. Nobody talk about that either, do it. They waited until his daddy died when they brought he like little boys. Y'all didn't know about that? George Bush Sr. like little boys. Y'all didn't know about that? Put it up, find them, let them see. I don't want you to be running my mouth on nobody. I want you to see it. I want you to go repeating that. Reason I want to tell you about this, and reason why I'm pissed, because we have been here too long to keep being disgraced and disrespected. What that is? I don't know who that is. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, that's what Trump said. Oh, that's recording that. Okay. I don't know. Make sure y'all ain't back there doing it. Y'all ain't got no business. That popped up mighty quick, ain't it? Gosh, on coffee break. Coffee, we'll wait till you get through drinking coffee. We'll get back. Mike, you need coffee too? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, because that nigga on your team be nutting up back there. He be falling asleep all the time. I had to get y'all on a different schedule. Y'all schedule be terrible. A lot of them don't even be doing that if be needing no coffee. I know all these folks around the coffee ain't been doing that much. Joe don't be doing. They don't be doing that. I know they don't be doing that much. They just stop that stuff. You done much, you that stuff. You done got some coffee before you got here. I want to wait until I got him. I don't drink it. Keep me woke. I'd rather do it natural. Let me tell you what happens with a lot of stuff y'all get. A lot of stuff y'all get, y'all do, and y'all, it throws your body off from what it naturally does. You'll have occasions where you'll need to because of the situation. Some stuff will put your body on dependency and it throws your body. You know why you sleeping? Because you're tired. Right. That's how your body designed to let you know. And you start altering things sometimes, things go off. That's true. I'm trying to tell you, like them Joe went on that Viagra. You sit up hard for 4 and 5 hours. Good well ain't natural. Other folks done told that lie what they can do for 5 hours. I know good well you can't do no 5 hours. Stop telling them lies. Like my good friend Hay was saying, what you be bouncing up on? Nobody gonna let you be bouncing on top of no 5 hours. I be like, what you trying to do? You jump around like no bouncing ball for no 5 hours. Like, nigga, just stop it. Just stop that stuff. Man, go on, get your little couple of minutes. What you gonna get and go on somewhere and sit down. Folks don't be doing all that ultra. It ain't you. What you gonna do when you ain't got your stuff? Then somebody gonna be hurt. Sat that clock for 45 minutes. There you don't bust out in 30 seconds. Somebody gonna be mighty hurt. We don't look at. Did y'all find what I'm looking for? Y'all still looking? All right, well, y'all keep looking. Let me go ahead and get these questions answered. My young people, y'all need a question too? Yes. All right, why y'all can't follow direction? Write the answer down. Why y'all can't follow direction? Y'all come up with an answer. Give me the answer. I'm going to say who got the right answer. Yeah, I'm going to give a point for the answer. That's here one. I want y'all to come right why you can't follow direction the first time somebody asks you. Not now. I just want to know. Y'all put that down on paper. Now, see, that ain't thinking. And I'll talk. Wait. I'm just sitting there thinking. Y'all got a brain for it. Come up with the answer. Why you can't follow, y'all too, that's y'all question. I'm gonna say who had the best answer. I'm giving 50 points for that question. Why you can't follow directions the first time? The best answer between y'all getting 50 points. Then y'all can challenge. I'll give you another 50 on the challenge. The answer gotta be truthful. I gotta have an answer, gotta make sense now. If your answer ain't no good, I'm gonna take 5 points. All right, y'all ready? Here we go.
Somebody want to know if 9.5 is in there.
Yeah, 9.5. I want you in there too. Your whole team, get all of them to answer. He can't. Jacob wrestled. Remember he screwed that song up? Man had wrote a serious song, you Mike. He said, Mike, I want you to sing this one verse, okay? Jacob wrestled. They got in. Jacob wrestled. He said, okay, he started back home. He said, Mike, it's Jacob Russell. Okay, let me try it again. Jacob Russell. Mike, you're messing up my song. He lost it. He's like, what is he doing? Say what? Write an essay? Write a list? It got to listen. It got to be convincing. So think in your inner side, why I can't follow direction the first time. That's an answer. Y'all got to put the best answer. The best answer. Both of y'all, I don't know though. It got to be good. One person get 50 points. One team get 50 points. That means somebody's answer got to be better than the other one. Let me get the other people. All right, let's see. They get these out the way. Jacob wrestled. Mike, I want you to write down why you couldn't sing Jacob wrestled. That's your second follow-up question. It was wrestled. Mike, it's wrestled. It was pissed. That man, wrestled. Man said, I'm good till he say action. Jacob wrestled. Man, some strange people, right? But listen, y'all safe around him. Y'all safe. Listen, I'm telling you, I said, listen, this the bad play. I seen some folks that had a guy came there with. I said, what happened to the guy? Hey, they said, they can't. I said, they can't. They said, it's a business. I said, okay, come in. They said, all right. I said, well, as long as it look all right, I'm not worried about it. Don't even let them in. They came out of my desk, got it. I said, what you do? I said, get a card. I said, a card? I said, what's wrong? Hey, we'll turn them around. I said, hey, what's wrong? He said, he said, man, hair going every which way, look crazy. He said, yeah, get this car and just call. He said, the man wants you. He'll call you back. He wants him. I ain't got time. Man, you come your hair going every different way. I ain't got time. You might have a whole lot of sense. I ain't gonna know it. Y'all know what I don't do. When I see people hair everywhere on their head, I don't try to challenge them for no intelligence. Because you might beat these questions I'm gonna give you, but my common sense tell me you're an idiot. When you got them decide you ain't gonna comb your hair, you gonna run the world like that. It don't matter what you read and spell and what you work on. Sir, ma'am, you're an idiot. That make no sense. I don't get what these folk be doing. He who told them folk, man, wash your face. I don't know why folk get that stuff. Y'all, I don't know where people get that stuff. In the book told you instead of well-set hair, he was gonna get them baldness. I don't know where people get that stuff from. You'll get people get dread, won't even keep them up. That don't make sense. You get them, he don't give a nothing, you don't go, you gotta keep up your appearance. I don't know where folks get that stuff from. That's why folks flock over to Hebrew life, and that's why you look like terrorists. Because they be nasty, stinking, they ain't got a bathe, they got to brush their teeth, all that man-made stuff. Why don't you just stay in your cave so you don't have to worry about no man-made? You know, some stuff, people always push to this really for the wrong reason. They think, come, you can smoke weed. You can't come here and smoke no weed. Now, you can take some medication, hemp. I just take mine for my disability. Other than that, no. I ain't got no habit, I want to say. Isn't that right? I ain't got no habit, though. I just smoke it every day. But I tell you what, I guarantee ain't no habit. Isn't that right? Because I don't smoke it at the same time. That's how you throw yourself off. When you got the same time, like a drunk, first thing he get up in the morning, what do? Get drunk. No. So I have a time, I throw myself off. 7:05, 6:59, 7:02. You know what I'm saying? Got to throw yourself. You can't be, you have them direct. All that, it's drunk time. So that's habit form. You got a problem. Isn't that right? You got to know when you got a problem. Isn't that right? All right, so let's see where we going there. What's our first one, Dave?
The first one's going to be about confirming.
Confirming. Confirming?
Confirmed?
Death
Oh, who was
burn?
confirmed?
Who was confirmed?
Yeah. Y'all
That
know?
for the kid.
No, this was us.
Who you calling? Can't we serve you just calling somebody? Who, that man gonna sit here and move the phone to my, no, move it out the call to my, I ain't calling nobody. Can't I'm sitting, who, your phone that just called nobody? Who number that was I just seen with the picture up there? Go by there. Can't you just hear him call you? Oh, yeah, that like that, yeah. But that phone thing was on the other side. Who you that's your chat right there. That's your team. Look at me, Karen. I be watching you. You be watching me, I watch you back. Take a picture of me, I'm gonna come take a picture of you. All right, who was confirmed? Well, that the question, that sound right. Let me hear what they said then. That's what y'all, let's see that. Who was confirmed? Y'all remember answering that? I'm with you, Dan. I'm trying to figure it out. Who was confirmed? Who else?
Who else we had that did confirming?
Who else we had? Sound familiar now.
Yeah.
Who did confirm? We were talking about Yahushua. Yahushua confirmed somebody?
Ain't what we got, Preacher.
Huh? Now let's see the answer. She saw y'all got the same answer. Hold on for a minute. He said, "What? See there? You start. What I need to watch myself for, Karen? Context. What's the context? What's gonna happen with the context?
That would make sense.
Well, that makes sense.
Because only 4 got a different answer from everybody else.
Oh, see that? There we go. Let's hear the answer. Do we need to hear the different one first? Let me see. Who was confirmed?
We hit a different one last.
Who else confirmed? Y'all, most of them don't even remember the answer, do you?
It should.
All right, let's see. Let's hear the answer. Let me see it come back. Who else confirmed?
Team 1, Acts 14, Shaul confirmed in the Fosh of the Methodist. Team 2,
Yeah.
Shaul, after being stoned, confirmed in the Fosh of the followers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Team
yeah.
6, confirmed in the Nafash of the Talmudim, Acts
No,
14.
I know good and well that stuff. Who else on y'all team? Who else that? Hold on for a minute. Who?
Oh, Humpback, always raising his hand.
Who that?
Huh?
Oh yeah. Hayward ain't had nothing to do with that. Whatever, joke. I know. All right, go ahead.
Team 3, Shaul, he got back up, confirmed in the Fosh of the taught ones.
Who? Yes.
And Team 4 put
They wanna
Musha.
work. They all got the same thing. Y'all the Channel 6. Y'all have been in trouble. Hold on. I heard they put Musha.
Yes.
Musha confirmed. He was confirmed? Okay, what you mean you don't know? That's y'all answer. How? I'm just curious. Why would y'all say that Musha was confirmed? Unless y'all would now, y'all could have now user confirmed. Y'all don't know how y'all could have put that. How you could have used it. He can't hear.
I'm listening.
She said you can't hear.
I'm listening.
I said, do you know how you listening? You say you listening,
Yeah.
looking, listening. Yeah. So you know how y'all could have used that Musha being confirmed? Being sprinkled? That what you were thinking?
They asked what's name. They asked for the sign.
They asked for the sign. What you said? Take a half a point for them for butting in. No, we're going down here. No, hold on. What name? Oh, what was his name? No, you've been talking about confirming. Who else would have been confirming? Confirming. Yeah, confirm.
Oh, I know.
Why I was looking at him confirm?
About 27,
27:15. No. I would have used, if I would have did that, I would have been able to jump and justify with the 12th chapter book of Mark Bar. When he told them about, if there be a Nabi among you, he said, I myself make myself known to him. But Musha was not one. You know what I'm saying? He was not like the other one. With him, I speak mouth. So he confirmed him as far as that end. But I would have used it up, but still wouldn't have been right. But I at least had a good argument, like some of them have. Even though the answer won't be right, they say, I just keep arguing. Maybe you'll give in. And the answer is no. But yeah, that makes, yeah, the 14th chapter. So they gave book 2 for that? Some of them gave it 14, what was that, 1423? I think it's 14,
One
20,
gave verse. Some people just said
28 verse.
No, nobody gave a verse. Some people put Acts 14, but nobody gave a verse.
Oh, okay. So they got the point. That's right. He confirmed them. He got me confirmed. Y'all, how many of y'all don't know what they're talking about? Let me say one person. Well, dog, me and Princess will talk about it later. You know what they're talking about, Ain't Smith? Y'all want to know what they're talking about? All right, let's look at it. 14 started 22. I said 23. Acts of the Shalakim. And what this and kind of what this exercise designed to do, because typically like we will ask questions. I know also he'll holler out the answer. Then other ones, they started battling him and Jahid and who else? Then they'll argue on the phone. You don't answer more questions than me. You don't. So there's other people like, well, I got an answer too. So we design and do it in teams. So and also it spark your mind to start thinking. When you hear things, and then answers have to make sense. You can't just give an answer. I want y'all to have an explanation of why you chose that, kind of know why you're doing what you're doing, because this is what critical. This is true. We at the end of their rise. This can't go on no longer. This is only finna get worse. Okay, he's gonna go in. He's gonna slaughter these people. He made drastic moves with it. You took out their military bases. You've already hit the ports in. You take over their ports. You took over their airports. Now he just hit up their food supply. He's going to starve them, put them in the starvation. They're going to have to put down their weapons. He's going to slaughter these people. So he realized, I can't beat you. The Russians are not good on urban warfare. They don't know how to fight. They know how to fight in bushes and woods. This is urban. Now you inside a building. You got to run. You got to clear a building. You got a checkpoint. That's not what they used to do. They ain't trained like that, okay? So these barbarians over here now realize the only thing to do is just blow them up and then starve them out. Hit their food supply. They're so stupid they keep doing new interviews every day. You ain't gonna believe it. Putin got a TV too. Can't be no stupid. They were still showing them. See, we got this right here. This right here blow up their tanks when they come. Surely the Russians not watching TV. This is how stupid they are. He interviewing, telling he in the office. We got our supply over here. If you look and you know, listen, they've already done captured people. Those people they captured, you know they're going to use torture to find out where's this location so we can bomb it. This is how dumb. White people are dumb. They putting all this on TV. This is a war. You don't need to know everything, especially when you're trying to keep people from getting killed. Guess what else with these people? This is how dumb white people are. I don't know how you're going to charge them for war crime. Let me see. What are soldiers? Expendable. We'll go with that. What else are soldiers? Civilians in uniform. What do they have? Killers. Why are they killers? Because they have guns. The citizens got guns. And bought a cocktail and trying to kill Russian soldiers. What make you think you ain't fair play? You just, these people so dumb. Why the police get to shoot you? Because you got a weapon. You are a threat. Once you got a Molotov cocktail bomb, you got bullets, you got stuff, you shoot. You talking about, I'm going to kill the Russian soldier. Oh, you're a civilian, we can't shoot you. They shoot you with no weapon. You can't be that stupid and then holler, these are war crimes. Only white people can do that. Only white people. You got a weapon. This soldiers coming, they scout, they got orders, just like these white folks do. Those Russian soldiers ain't doing no different than these American soldiers, the American police. They gonna do exactly what they told to do. You've been told to go ahead and take it over and that they are the enemy and to shoot them. What they tell Marine, they shoot you. You need to check the orders. The Russian soldiers ain't a problem. It's the people that give them their orders. You know they can't go back to Russia. They kill them. Everyone that turned, you know some of them guys have turned around and went back, right? You won't be seeing them no more. They got some more of them trying to take a ship over. You won't be seeing them no more either. Let me tell you, we watched the news when that lady walked out with that sign. That's what I told y'all when it happened. I caught, when she walked out, she was on the TV like that. That's what I told her. I said, she gonna be missing. I said, she good at dead. She on national TV over there. They don't play that stuff. You ain't gonna believe it. They'll do that to you over here. I don't know why these people act like Russia doing something different. They do. They kill inside. Let me see. Russia News has cut off all other outlets so people can't get information. I wonder, like, when Twitter and Facebook block you. When you say something about vaccination. Now, explain me again. I'm kind of confused about Putin. What is it that Putin be doing? We ain't had nobody get blocked and kicked off Twitter and Facebook and YouTube for censorship And what is exactly Putin doing on there with the news? He's looking at, why do I want your propaganda to hear? Say something about the vaccination, what do you do to you? Block you, ban you. Like Putin do over there if you say something against him. That's how many reporters that came up missing from America by the hands of America. Oh, let me tell you something. These people ain't no position to talk about nobody. Please don't let nobody make no fool out of y'all. I assure you, what Russia doing, he told them before. He said, I'm doing the same thing you did in Iraq. Y'all know how many civilians got killed in Iraq? Oh, I forgot. Your news didn't show you that. Because Fox and all the rest of them were busy reporting about terrorism. They didn't show you the citizens and the kids in the hospital that got killed. Most of y'all were too young when Bill Clinton was in office. Bill Clinton, the first person that killed Osama bin Laden. I remember when he came on the news and told us he killed him and blowed him up. It was an aspirin factory, and all the workers in there got killed. He came out on public TV and told them, said, we just got Osama bin Laden. Nobody had even heard him back then. He thought he got shot blowed up an aspirin factory, all the workers killed. Then nobody go to jail. Y'all ain't heard nothing about it because America cover up all her crime like they do when they kill you.
That's true.
I ain't against America. I'm just for the truth. Just tell the truth. Putin do what all white runners do. Canada locked up its citizens when they came out and protested. How many guns they had? None. They don't tell you about him locking up citizens. Let me see. $100,000 fine to get your truck back. The fines were $100,000. First of all, in Canada, where you get it from, you're paying 45 to 50% taxes. How am I going to get $100,000 to get my truck back? They locked them up and let me see. Putin called them Nazis. He called them in Canada terrorists. Joe Biden once told them to step up and stop them. They named their citizens terrorists. See, it's all about the news and how they give it to you. That's why I try to teach y'all to be open-minded. I never watch one news. It makes no sense. You have people, then you're going to be blindsided. You have to watch through several segments of different people to try to get to the truth. Not one news story going to tell. All of them say fair, balanced, they're a lie. All balanced and not. Why I got to tell you I'm fair? Nigga, just tell me what happened. Why they talking about, come on, fair, balanced? I ain't got to tell that. Just hear what I tell you and you can check behind me. Because all of them tell lies. None of them ain't coming out to tell y'all about all these folks that got sick from the vaccination. Nobody ain't talking about Justin Bieber girlfriend laid up in the hospital, is it? She having complications. Oh, the blood clot she got. Oh, Justin Bieber worried to death about his girlfriend. His 25-year-old girlfriend got that vaccination. And she got blood clots now. Scared of dying. They said plenty of young folk done popped up these blood clots. I've been told y'all about that. I wasn't getting one. I told y'all can get them. You ain't gonna lose your membership. You're gonna be dead anyway. I'm gonna take your membership for you. Ain't gonna have that long. You might well enjoy that little membership. You ain't gonna have it long. They used to putting you out there like that. Been told these people, now all these kids, now Pfizer come out. Pfizer and CDC been covering up the kid virus, all their vaccination. I don't know how people can be this stupid. You had to get it so your body can build up immune. The average of these people that have died from COVID had underlying preposition condition and they weren't taking a medication. Tell the church somebody healthy heart died with it. Of course, you always gonna have those outstanding cases, but the average of these people already had problems. Already had problems. I don't know why these people like these folks just dying for no reason. Anything, man, my mama had it. You got what? Let me see. Had cancer. Got diabetes and high blood pressure, and you died. Still him. Uncle Ted had it. That man right there, he'd shake, rattle, and roll, still going. I'm just saying. Some of the stuff, he done got, mind you, he done got affliction from the oil, from working BP oil, working with them, diabetes, do you have blood pressure? Still live. I know these folks that tell these lies, they folks, they had everybody scared to run down there and tell them lies. If you're going to die anyway. Tell the truth. People going to die anyway. They want to tell the truth behind China and the U.S. and what involvement they had with that disease getting out here. Amazing though, we ain't got none of these top of the crown white folk done died. Ask yourself how none of these world leaders ain't died. Every one of them healthy. Some of these world leaders should have died and they ain't got it. Every time you get it, I got a little bump, I got a scratch in the back of my throat. Folk around here can't breathe, pissing and pooting at the same time. Ask yourself why none of these folks ain't died. Because these people choose who they want dead. Why ain't none world leader, Trudeau had it in Canada. Prince Charles had it. He got the age and everything. Why these folks ain't dying? Because they let die who they want to die. Don't let these folks make no. They done told y'all the coronavirus gone. It ain't gone. China got thousands of cases. They getting 1,000 cases a day from the new variant. They made everybody unmarried rent free. Listen, I've been to them man wasn't gonna say nobody know how. Best thing all they could do better be living right. Trust these people to tell you. These folks number liars. That's right. Folks gonna tell you live right and do what you supposed to do. Yeah, I took all the medication. Don't burn no more sage. That junk don't work. We done proved ain't none of that working. Let me tell you what y'all need to do with everything. The best you can do is to keep your body, keep your immune system up as high as possible. That way, even if you contract it, if you do, you can fight it off faster. But if you send with low immune system being stupid, then your body wreck when it hits you. You got to stay high. I stay on all my stuff every day. I ain't burn no more sage. I ain't got time for that stuff. That stuff ain't saving nobody. Everybody here done had it. Even the invisible man done got it. Everybody done got it. Don't listen to that stuff. Best thing y'all can do, I'm telling you, stay on. I take it every day. So if I contract it, I try to have my immune system high enough to where I have it the least amount of time in part. Last time I had it about 5 days. We had the home test ain't had it. Went there, they said I had it. I took the home test. About a couple days later, the home test said you got it. I went to the regular test, and that day, it said you ain't got it. I mean, I stayed on my stuff, though, stay on my regimen. You got to stay on the regimen. So don't believe me. You want to burn incense, you just want to burn your eyes out with the hit. The folk lied, they done sold enough of it. They sold enough of the junk, okay? When something don't work, just leave it alone. How many, we burn it here all the time. Everybody popped up with it. Don't believe that. Let's stop burning that stuff. I told them, don't burn no more. All you gonna do is burn the building down. Whoever done came out with that lie done got rich off it, like them masks. Folks done show you can take the mask and blow a candle out. So if you can blow out of it, can't nothing come through it? Don't make sense. Blow out a candle with a mask on. The only thing protecting you would supposed to be nothing can get in. So if you can breathe out of it, how can't nothing get in it? I'm sure it reduces. I'm not going to say it won't have some reduced level because you're not getting out as much. But then you're taking the part in that you're breathing out. What's not getting out, you're contracting back in what your body supposed to excrete. You're not supposed, your body ain't designed to. Carbon dioxide, if you could take carbon dioxide, go sit in your car and cut your garage, cut your car and sit there and see what happens. Because your body not designed to take no carbon. It's going to put you to sleep. It's going to kill you. So what y'all think the mask going to do? You keep breathing back in. Okay. It's backward. I tell you what you do. Do this. Do this. Put your drawers on and take a dump. Wow. Wow. Now you spray. Maybe it helps some. Maybe get some out of breath like this. Another thing that don't work. It ain't working. We done sprayed, they played the devil. We done sprayed it. I done seen some more clean and disinfected roaches I ever seen around here. These roaches, they be so clean they walk in your place. I ain't got no disease. Austin and Justin done sprayed me. But let me tell you what I do suggest. I do believe in keeping things wiped down. Because there are a lot of things. I tell my wife, every day I clean my phone every day. And I get to work, I got to clean my phone. I'm on the phone, I'm eating, I know somebody going to call me. So I tap my phone. A lot of these folks, they just be going. Them phones so filthy y'all got. All of your ear. I clean mine every day. When I get home, I only on I'll clean it every day, every night. Through the day, I clean my, they'll wipe me. Use my phone, I'm going to wipe it off. Because I'm just trying to keep from contracting little stuff that you can't avoid. Some stuff you do, you wind up opening yourself up. Your body is constantly fighting everything it gets. So the more stuff you throw in, it's like enough. You might be able to fight 4 and 5 people. 50 people fight you, how good you going to do? Eventually, so how many of these different elements your body trying to fight? So the less we can give our body to fight, the more it can keep its immune system, it can stay strong enough to fight out what we're really trying to contract, keep from contracting the COVID and other diseases. There's other stuff you can get. You go to the island, listen, they ain't gonna tell you about Dominican Republic. Y'all know them folks, they falling out dead. That was folk called tourism. Listen, falling out dead. Couples don't want to, just fell out dead. They don't know what it is. I ain't got nothing to do with no COVID. You know they gonna tell you because they need to travel a little. They need y'all to travel. Man, there's so many diseases out here. I don't know why folk keep acting like it's just COVID. These people falling out dead. Ain't no hospital to lay up in no more. Falling out dead in these places. Yahuwah angry with us. I don't know when y'all gonna get. That's why I try to tell you, clean up what you're doing, change what you're doing, change your behavior, how you doing stuff. The man coming back here, he gonna mosh pot us. He gonna kill us all. So we gotta make sure we get it right. The man is killing us because of disobedience. Why did he destroy Mizraim? Disobedience. And what do you think the people doing now? Why do you think the man gonna kill us? Because we've been given order, but we hadn't yielded to him yet. Why do you think he keep plaguing us, hitting it with something else, destroying the place, flooding the places out, killing the people out? Man, y'all got icebergs out here melting, larger than Texas. They don't talk about it either, do they? Do y'all know they have station scientists over here to stay to try to research? Listen, they are breaking off and they're bigger than Texas. Can you imagine an iceberg hitting that place the size of Texas? That's only one. Y'all know what? Listen, they just show the stuff. Listen, colliding. It just sitting there. Listen, groom, just slamming in the water. They tell me the whole thing gonna rise. And Yahuwah done told he had to remind himself not to flood it again. Why you had to remind yourself? Because I'm subject to forget. And I saw it work before. I could wash him out. He used the same practice when he did Mizraim. Why he you drowning on them? And it worked. The plagues didn't kill them. It didn't kill all of them, did it? The locusts didn't kill all of them. The fleas didn't kill all of them. The fire that came down in hell didn't kill all of them. But the flood did. Y'all people better get right. Y'all be messing around a lot. I be telling some start telling me widow. A lot of folks they know. Y'all need to clean y'all act up. Get yourself together. Like y'all get yourself, everybody, get yourself together. Get yourself together. Get serious about yourself. You can laugh, but make sure your life measure up the part. One thing your life don't measure up. Your life just shabby. Get right.
That's right.
All right, let's get there. 14, what he gave me, 14. Jump on down to 18. 14, 18. This is our Dewey Rim. Okay, boom. And speaking these things, they scarce restrained the people from sacrificing to them. Because Paul, Shaul, Barnabas, that they call one Jupiter, the other one they call Mercury, Mars. No, Mercury, what they call Jupiter? And Mercury.
Mercurius.
Yeah, that's what the Greeks would do. Now there came thither certain Yahudim from Antioch and Iconium, and persuading the multitude and stoning, drew him out of the city, thinking him to be. Slow it down again. Let me just show. No, come back again. Let me show something. This is what happened. Give me 18 again. Pay attention how quick they move. 18. This is how quick you move. And speaking these things, they scarce restrained the people from sacrificing to them. So they spoke, what they said was so powerful, so moving to the people ready to get obvious to them. Well, truly, you have to be something greater than us. We'll give a sacrifice to you. That's how great the words were, how it enriched the people. Next verse. Now there came thither certain Yahudim from Antioch and Iconium, and persuading the multitude, and you said they thought about stoning. How you go from sacrifice to stone? That shows you how media plays attention. That shows you how your rulership can come in and change your opinion that quick. What you said was a baraka to me. It touched me. I want to do something great for you. I want you dead. That's why you have to have a mind open enough to pay attention when things come. At the same time, you can have a mind where you subject and stupid, and you just let somebody influence you, and now you think somebody that ain't even right. Because that's what they do to you. That's how they get us messed up. Same thing with Yahushua. They persuaded them to kill him too. So how you think at point why these people always want to be rule over you? God's going to control you. Amazing. You ain't going to believe what the book said. For the rulers of the people cause them to err. And they that are led of them. Why y'all think those folks in Ukraine being killed, and in Africa, in the other parts of the world being killed, in Sri Lanka? They got thousands of people. Their gas went up 65%. Wow, they don't talk about them. They dark-skinned. You know, they having to flee over there. Their government oppressed them, they starving. Y'all ain't seen Sri Lanka? Wow. Sri Lanka? Oh, well, they got somebody named Sarah, too. And she long, too. She got a lump. Somebody hit it back her head. So you got Sri Lanka and Sri Lanka. Picture who lump you want to see, all right? I know right about there free. I want to see Sri Lanka. I know you. All right, let's see this. So and Stone and Shaul drew him out of the city, thinking him to be, man, what kind of damage you did to the man? Like he was dead. But as the Talmudim stood round about him, he rose up and entered into the city. And the next yom he departed with Barnabas. Well, they saying Barnabas, okay, but we said Barnabas, to Derby. And also that was in Kentucky. And when they had preached the good news to that city and had limited many, they returned again to Lystra and to Iconium and to Antioch, confirming of the Talmudim and exhorting them, warning them to continue in the Amunah, and that through many tribulations we must enter into the Malkuth of. That's what they would let them know. That's why they confirmed them, let them know. They saw it. They were witnesses and saw and got up and kept doing the same work. That confirmed the people, let them know if you're going to be a part, you're going to do this, you got to know what it's going to cost you. A lot of y'all here, you only here because you don't realize it's a real cost going to get involved with this. This cost is going to cost you your kids, it'll cost you your marriage, it's going to cost you even your own self. That's just being honest with you. Man, we're going to get to a crucial part of this. Right now, it's real light. Nobody ain't at the door to come. We're going to kill everybody that call on the Shem Yahushua. They're not there like that. They get you in other ways and other forms. They set rules and regulations against your religion. And then they're going to swap up on you and they're going to change it. That's it. They'll get you on other attributes. Just like they told them when it came to Daniel, if we're going to get it, it got to be an accusation against his Elohim. How you going to do? You got a job, right? This Saturday, all the teachers got to be in mandatory. Mandatory, they're not terminated. They know when they said that, who do. And he going to be sitting there thinking, He going to be thinking, I mean, the Lord know I got a family. I got to pay these bills. It ain't like I want to do it, but I got to pay my bill. So if me and my kids be outside, what I'm going to do? They gonna put some people ain't going to be no thought. They going to go, they going to make their own rationale, they going to do it. Don't y'all know they going to cost us something? We heard you the other day, your son, it's going to cost you something. It is. I've been told y'all that. Man, he confirmed it, that we through much tribulation. Much? What is much tribulation? What is tribulation? Can we see what tribulation is? So I don't want to be stupid. Y'all liking this. What is going on back there? You had to write a million definition. Why don't y'all do it? Please go get your Alexa. That thing tore up. Oh, and get them lips sewed back up too. A cause of great trouble or suffering. Hold on. A cause of trouble or suffering. So when he said that we through much great trouble and suffering, we got to go through much great trouble and suffering. Tribulation by itself already said great. But the fact that he said we got to go through much of it, that's how we're going to make it in. And that don't move me to make me stop. It just made me look at where I really consider where you need to be at. That's everybody here, where you got to be. I'm telling you, every day it's a constant examination. Because you don't know when your storm, your test going to come. Let me tell you what happened with us. A lot of us, we fell on a little test. Get some money, pay your tithe. I'm just going to pay some, then I pay some, get it. Whole time you getting tested. Now, how you going to stand a big test? The simple stuff you can't do. How you gonna make a bigger test? He just start working you a little bit to let you see you ain't going to make it. Because there's too many little things get you off. What you going to do? What y'all going to do when much tribulation, suffering, great suffering, great troubles. Gotta prepare your mind. I'm just being honest, you gotta prepare your mind. No, the thing is, it ain't something that you can just be ready for. It's a thing that's coming. You gotta stay prayed up. You gotta pull out always. You gotta pull out always. You gotta be like Cornelia was. You gotta pull out always. This thing coming. And this is gonna separate a lot of us. A lot of folks, I look through some old pictures, I said, I forgot all about them. I forgot all about, you see pictures, y'all saw them pictures, you said, man, I forgot all about it. You be forgetting about it. But you know what happened though? Tribulation come. Yeah. And persecution. You know why? Because of the debauch. Yeah. And he said, bye-bye. They are offended. Yeah. When people offended, that ended for them. You can't be thin-skinned out there. I ain't talking about people personally saying stuff. I'm talking about for what you have to endure to be saved. This is something he granted to some people. Only particular people gonna get it. Y'all got it. I'm trying to tell the folks that. See right quick that 7th chapter, 13th verse of the book of Kazum. Y'all done read it before. Kazum. Get my next question ready for me, Dave. Kazum. Oh, cool. I did cool. Zoom. 7:13. Hit this. All right. All right, this is 7 and 13. We're looking at the dewy rim. Y'all can look. Y'all got this one over here. I'm looking at the dewy rim. Let's see what they got. I compare my wings. The elder said to me, and when these he clothes, raid rose once. They were once came. Yep. Same thing, basically. All right, let's see. Listen, 7:13.
And one of the Zakanim
For those watching, you call it revelation. Kazum is visions. This was the visions he had. Listen.
And one of the Zakanim answered and said unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest.
Hold on, stop for a second. They got to run. Sir, he ain't call him a Don. So we're going to stroll up a little bit. This is kind of low, so people at home, watch. Thank you so much. You go up a little more, because we're at 14. Thank you, sir. And I said to him, my Don, thou knowest. And what did he say?
He said unto me, these are they which came out of great tribulation.
You said they came from great value at Walmart?
Came out of great tribulation.
Let's see what they did.
And have washed their robes and made them white in the dam of the Lamb.
So what happened?
Therefore are they before the throne of Elohim, and serve him Yum and Layla and his Mashakan, and he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them.
Over them. Shall dwell over them, shall dwell among them. Uh-huh.
They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the Shamash Aura on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them unto Kai fountains of Maim, and Elohim shall wipe away all tears from their own.
Y'all hear that? You see how they got down? Let's just be honest. What have you been through that's gonna make you? That's a comparison that puts you there with them. That you're gonna be that human Layla. Y'all see what I'm saying? He said, and pay attention. And he said, and this was the reason. When he said, therefore, he told you what they did. They were there because they washed their robes in the dam of the Lamb, the blood of the Lamb, and that's how they made them white. He said, therefore, he told you why, because they came out of great tribulation. They came out of much tribulation. Same thing that Shaul told you. He said, and that's why they before him day and night. And guess what they're going to do now? They're not going to hunger anymore. So what were they before? And they weren't going to be thirsty. And the sun wasn't going to be burning on them in the daytime anymore. That's right. They were scorched with heat out there. And he was going to wipe away all tears from their eyes. Thinking from that much tribulation. You know what they do when they cry? They quit. Everybody will go back on crying. Those people didn't do it. See how important the kitab is, the kitabeams are? The scriptures enrich us to realize that I can't give up. That's my prize. See, we don't know why you work it. Like Shaul, he said, I don't do it at one that beateth the air. He said, I'm doing what's certain. He said, so I run. That's right. Some people just like, I tell you, I used to, man, I just run. I go outside, leave my car, I just run. I could do that bad when I was 170 something, I just run. but they don't have a purpose. He said, so run out. He know what I'm running for. He said, I might obtain. So when y'all come here, when you're getting the word, you got to have a purpose. Otherwise, you're going to stop. You can do anything for a period of time. You know how many people in a relationship for a period of time, they just stop? Yeah, they just, because they realize it ain't a real conclusion to why I'm doing it. So I want out. I'm quitting. I'm not going to do it anymore. You need to have a purpose or you're going to stop. Y'all got it? Why would he tell you that? He not the one that beat it to air. What is he telling you everybody else doing? They don't know what they're doing. He tell you there's a lot of people running. But you know what? He said, I'm running with certainty. Y'all got it? That's what you want to know. You know what you're working for. You know what you're trying to obtain. Y'all got it? So that's what we want to be mindful of. So a lot of y'all, everybody here want to be saved. Nobody want to go through this. Man, let me tell you something. Asu. Everybody can hate Asu. Everybody can put Asu down. Let you get hungry, see what you'll do. Man, it's a lot of folk, man. Most of us in here, your God is your belly. Your appetite, your desire for things, because that's what you go after. That's why a man has to be tamed by the boy and understand from other previous experiences that other people have fallen from to realize something, it just don't fit your diet. It just don't fit I could have been had a fail. Could have been doing it. But where I'm trying to go, it don't fit. It ain't because I won't get caught. It's because I will get caught. And I'm going to lose out on everything I'm working for. So I had to make sure I know why I'm running. Some people look at it, I ain't really running for it. I don't know. How we even know if it's a heaven? How we even know it's an end? I know it's an end. People I've seen die, I ain't seen none of them come back either. So there's something going to happen. You just ain't running through people for nothing. I'm just trying to make sure I'm ready. Y'all got it. Guess what? If we get to the end, there's nothing. Nobody go nothing that's a big part. I ain't losing nothing. Let me see. I'm going to get to the end, a big part. You going to burn and suffer forever because you was up there doing right. But I'm doing wrong. There's a lot I got to worry about. There's a lot you got to worry about. And I don't want to take that chance. I'm a business man. Let's do the math. Let's just be honest about it. Let's go ahead. Say we were stupid. You stupid. You've been one woman for 27 years. You could have bound all these women. And we get to the end and nothing happened. But we get to the end and something happened. And you went on your risky way. I'm going to go with say. The man been consistent for me for a while. I tell me, for all that happened, you tell me a cracker in the 1600 knew all that was happening. The devil going, hold on. Let's just go with the 1600. We know it further than that. Let's go with 1602 when Jane authorized it right there. Jane didn't know it was going to be earthquakes in dire places. They had computer back then. What's that heart? They had a heart machine to make weather. These bastards ain't had electricity. They knew all that going to happen. It was going to be war and pestilence. That man told her. He said, I declared at the beginning. I told you about the end. The man been consistent. Everything the man done told is happening. I'm going to wait on him. I'm going to wait on him. That's how I can do it, wait on him. Anybody want to take that chance? I know everybody here different. I know a lot of y'all investigate, you look and you read other stuff. You can go ahead, if that work for you. But for me, I'm good. I'm good. You show me something factual is right. I ain't no fool. I'll see what you got. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to weigh it against something. I ain't going to just look on my own, just make my own. I got to weigh it against something. How I know something? Let me see. 30 pounds. How am I know that? Just a good guess. That's what you do, just take a chance. I got to know what 30 pounds feel like. Then if I ain't sure, I can weigh it. I can't run out here and let that man go, and you ain't got nothing I can weigh it with. I can't take that chance. It's too crucial. Y'all young folk, y'all hear me? Y'all young now. Don't let nobody make no fool out you now. The man been consistent for a while. Y'all got me? I'm talking about a while since he started. Okay, let's go with that. I'm going to go with what's right. You ain't going to lose doing right. But when you take a chance doing wrong, man, you got a whole lot to lose. I'm just telling you the truth. I done it the wrong way. I've been there. I'm telling you something. You could be somewhere where like you'll never get your life back together. I'm talking about, you ain't never been, I've been somewhere, my life done spiraled, and you don't even see it coming back. Hey. Could never seen it coming back. Boy, you be so far that your life spiraled out. Shh. Don't do it. Don't do it. But you about somewhere your whole life spiral out. You can't talk about it. Nothing to talk about, nothing to talk to about. You just sitting there just looking at boy. You just messed up. This is it. This is it. This is it. But you ain't never been nowhere waiting on death to just come get you. It's a place you don't want to be in your life. And when you get out and you shouldn't have made it out, you know not to go back. Yes, sir. That's why I told her, if I walk out and I said I let that man go, let follow me what will. Listen, I got my hand to the plow. I'm not turning back. Yes, I know a lot of y'all ain't seen nothing. You ain't been nowhere. I'm telling you something. Don't do it. Your man put you somewhere. Shh. Well, you can't, man, you don't know how to even start picking your life back up. You don't know how it got off. You made a decision. You were there, and now you stuck with it. This the repercussion, and you can't see how to get it back. It ain't coming back. You don't even look for back. You just sat back. Listen, boundary lady just want to just die. If I could have just died, it'd have been over. Whatever reason it is, some of y'all gonna have to play and see. You just got to see. You just got to see. It is. You don't care what you tell people, for whatever reason it is, they just got to see for themselves. Everything in life you don't need to see. Some stuff in life, take the word for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Take somebody's word for it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. I spent a lot of time out there messing around. A lot of time going nowhere. When you look at it, man, you could be moving so fast and look like you getting it, look like you going, and man, that man put one big hurdle in your way and you realize you done went backwards. And you ain't gonna never be able to get back forward. Can you imagine just sitting around, hey, y'all just sitting somewhere just waiting to die? Can you imagine sitting somewhere just waiting to die? And you want to down top of it because your life has spiraled so far out of control, there's no way to get it back. It's like there's no way to come back from this. It's just no way to come back. So when you get this opportunity I got, that's why I'm here. Listen, y'all ain't got to worry about me being nowhere else. I'm going to be here. I shouldn't be here now for the fact that I've screwed my life up so bad. Ooh. That man had to do it that way, though. If I could have got out of it myself, I wouldn't be him. If I could have fixed it, I wouldn't be him. You got to get in one of them situations where you can't fix this one. You can't apologize your way out. You can't get out. You can't get out, man. I'm telling you, boy, you get you a call, boy, I tell you, come on home so we can kill you. Can you imagine somebody tell you that? Come on so we can kill you. They want to get it over with. Come on home so we can kill you. I sleep with gas. They talking them Molly cocktail bomb they sleep with. I sleep on the floor, man. I had them bottles sitting right there, gas bottle around me at nighttime. Man, I don't even sleep. My mind's so many different places, man. I'm waiting to kill them and just waiting to die. That's all you do is just wait to die and wait to kill somebody too. Your whole mind say you realize I can't go back. I'm in too deep. I've done too much. I'm out here now. It's just too bad. It's just too bad of a situation. You get a call, somebody else shot up. You just like, they coming. You on deck. And that man just that man just leave you in trouble. Just realize, son, you don't put yourself out here. And you ain't got no hiding place either. You out here. Do you know what it's like? You can't even talk to nobody about it. The people with you in the same mind, we don't even talk about it. Because we already know what we got to do and you don't want to discuss it. Nobody want to talk about it. It's just what it is. This is the life you live. This is where you at now. This is where you at. People lies online. People shot up. It's a mess. People's on life support. This is just a flat mess. And you ain't going to get out of this. Ain't going but one way. I remember police called me one day. The detective called me. He called me, told me I answer the phone. He said, listen. Told me now I had to just popped up over there. I was over at your house. I popped up. He called that house. He called it. He said, listen, tell me the name. He said, I know what's going on. He said, I can help you. He said, because you ain't getting out of there. He said, and I can get you protected custody. I just hung the phone. I was like, you called the wrong. I hung the phone up. I was like, man, my mind ain't even know you talking to the wrong person. Like out there, I ain't even worried about that point. We're just too far out there. Man, try to give me an outlet. So I'm trying to give you an out. He said, just a matter of time to catch up with you. I just hung the phone. He talking. I just took the phone. I just hung the phone up on the wrong person. I ain't even got time to talk to you. Out there too far now. They ain't the answer. They ain't even on my mind talking about no state. This is just this where we at right now. This is where we at and we out here. And that's how we gonna have to end it just like this. I'm gonna just have to wind up down or killing them. That's the only way we out of this. Only Mr. Hood can change your whole life around and let you know you didn't change that. I was still too stupid to come around. Still too stupid. You got to keep going. You got to keep trying. And you get yourself in some more stuff. You know what you keep realizing every time? This is some of the same stupid stuff you done got yourself in before. When you going to catch on? Eventually you just realize, I can't win. You look like you're winning. You got stuck out. You can't win. He don't let you rest. You can't get a break. You getting high. You getting drunk. But you still stuck. I've been there. I've been there. That man let you sell enough stuff after a while. You ain't got no choice. You either I'm gonna die a fool. I'm gonna die a fool. I had to come. There wasn't but two ways out of it. Son, you're gonna have to come on in. You ain't gonna make it. He just put that heavy breathing on. It's like somebody breathing on your neck. You're not gonna make it. He just kept letting little stuff come. You're not gonna make it. I'm just telling you, you just try to just get high. I try to just stay drunk. Just try to keep my mind off of this thing. I sat there for a while, try to get my mind out. That man just let me know, you ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You're gonna die out here, son. You're not gonna make it. I had to come home. Y'all young folk made the right decision. You ain't gotta let your life spiral out of control to come back here. You could be somebody who can keep you while you're here. You could be one to have a testimony. You grew up here, and this way you been. You ain't got to have one of them stories. You went out there and you come back here with one leg and an eye, one of your arms cut off trying to testify to somebody. You can stand here and then nobody want to hear it. All your teeth rotted out your mouth like a damn fool and trying to talk to folks like, man, I don't want to hear that stuff. We've been warned about it. You were warned right here with her, and you took the wrong path. He can fix it where your testimony won't be no good. Nobody won't even hear it. Use your head. Whatever reason was, I told y'all that for somebody. All right, let's get the next one.
Okay, this one was about trained to stay or constrained to stay.
A train?
Trained to stay? Trained to stay.
Hold on, what you say, Gary? Constrained?
No, somebody put constrained.
Hold on for a minute.
Yeah, you put trained, somebody put
Hold on for a
constrained.
minute. Who I'm fussing with? Am I fighting with you or Kerry? I can't fight both of y'all at the same time. Wait a minute. What is a constraint?
Somebody put constrained.
That about don't sound right, but I'm sure they come on. What it say?
Trained to stay?
A train?
No, like trained, like.
Oh, yeah. I know what they're talking about. Yeah. Constrained. What did you say? Contracted? Yeah, they did too. He right. Based off of that. In the 24th chapter of the book of Oriah, they constrained him to stay. Saying they constrained him saying a Bible there, for it was toward evening.
Sure.
That reference from somewhere. Y'all been taught. Yes, sir. Did I change the question? So did the first time ain't changed it? Even if you didn't remember, did I change it? You had something to do with it. Yeah, he said he had something to do with that kid. All right, so y'all remember the answer here? It wasn't. Y'all been taught it. Look at it. This man want a big. Hold on, Jack. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to be a big one? Hold on. Who trying to fight you though, Jack? If you had to pick somebody was trying to fight, who was trying to fight you if you said it? You hear that? This man said, I can't change this one. He remembered. Oh, he changed. Oh, you hear that? Jay, you hear that? You change. You the one change contact.
Yeah, he can't change them because I remember.
How many points was on this one? Oh, 2. Y'all remember that? Regular question, 2 points. Jay, they say remember 2 points.
Last time I put up the whole video, who was right?
He got the whole video. Yeah. So they go last one. So these points count for this week. Last week, who was last week winner? It wasn't one. No, they had one because I get that question they came up with. So y'all fresh that week. They fresh. They still questioning. They're fresh. So they got last week. So they point fresh. Yes.
Let me ask you a question. So, we're continuing.
Now we'll give them new points for that week. So go. So no problem. You say you think this the answer? No. We're gonna get the answer. No. So Team 3 won last week. So this week right here is new. All right, Team 3 won. All right. So let me do this. Let me get these so I can run down through. So who's gonna challenge? Who answered the question? Who answered the question?
We challenge Team 3.
Hold on. Who else? Who all answered?
We challenge Team 3 for the question.
Y'all challenging Team 3 on the answer. All right, they challenging Team 3. So Team 1, 2 is challenging Team 3. Who else? Yeah, I want to know who else too. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Hold on for a minute. What you doing? This man is all over the place. I don't think she wrote your challenge down, did you? Okay. They took my challenge. This man is out here. All right, so who we got? Now, y'all heard that? So everybody answered except for 5? Y'all didn't answer. Would y'all have a problem they turning their answer? We ain't getting no answer. Hold on, let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all have a problem if Team 5 turn their answer in now? I ain't gave the answer. All right. How many people say they wouldn't want me to turn it in now? No, not turn it in. So we got Team 3, Team 4, Team who? Team 1. So that's it. Team 7. Yeah, Team 7. Team 8. All right, so y'all challenging? You got 1 through 6 answered, but not 5. Y'all got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 answered. Who y'all challenging? Y'all challenging? 6? 6? How many hands for challenge? I don't know. There's still a lot of folks saying that one. That's tight. Alex, y'all challenging? Y'all challenging 6? All right, well, you out now. You ain't in there no more. Are y'all challenging 6? Let me see the hands again for not challenging. Not challenging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all done lost that one. No challenge. So on the prayer, who challenging? Nobody challenging. All right, we roll. Ain't nobody challenging. Y'all ready for the answer? Yes, sir. All right, here it is. Y'all want me to get an answer, Kerry? Yes, let's see what y'all put. Everybody got the same answer?
No.
They're going to be tight. All right, let's hear what the answer says. Somebody done lost point. Now, y'all done messed around, could have had some good points. Let's see what it is. Y'all will find out. I don't know. Let's see. Go. Let's read 6 first, because that's who they use to challenge. Okay. And hold on, what y'all doing? Are y'all going to challenge before we go? No challenge. All right, let's see. He said all of them ain't got the same answer. That means there's some points out there. He about to read it. Y'all let me know. Y'all done? Y'all going to try it? 6. They're going to challenge Team 6. Who Team 6 going to challenge? They got Sweet Little Jailbirds are challenging 6. Let's see what the answer is. Let's go. It's too late now. How many of them? He wanted how many? Yeah. 3 challenges.
Team 6, so they want to challenge everybody.
Who said that?
Team
6, y'all, no.
Oh, no, they said no, they're
challenge?
not. No, they said they're not. They said,
I have it wrong. Y'all challenge?
They said they're not.
Y'all challenge? I thought you just said no. All right, let's see. Hold on.
No.
Now, they challenge. How many for challenging? Team 6.
No, shoot. Team 1.
That's it right there. Y'all. All right, let's see. All right, hold on. We got Team 6. It's going to, I'm sorry, Team 7 is Smitty. Team
Five
7 is
answers.
challenging 6. So 8 and 7 are challenging
say that.
6. Team 1 is
Five
challenging who?
answers now, I can tell you that.
They're only challenging now because everybody got different answers as opposed to they could have challenged all had the same answer to the last one.
That is a hint. That is a hint, though.
They
would be a
still,
hint.
it's still they taking it, they risking it. Who you challenging?
Math, preacher.
All right, team 1 challenging everybody. It'll be tight. So y'all want to see the answer since all that going? Everybody done challenge. Y'all ready for the answer?
Yes, sir. You ready?
Yahoo 14 and about verse 9. I don't know what y'all could have put down there. Y'all were taught this. It had to be. How y'all knew it? Who looked it up? Oh my good. He said it. Hold on for a minute. How many of y'all remember when I taught y'all there? I taught y'all there. Y'all see team 1? Uh-oh. What they could have had, Dave? You remember? He could. Let's see what they told him. Huh? The Wayfarer man. What the challenge was. They're looking bad. So how many of them got it right? Oh, we got to hear the answer. Oh, he said ain't going to take long now.
Team 6 put shopper team 19, the wayfaring man in the street.
Yeah.
Team 3,
Ho. Stop for a minute. That's tight. That's tight. They put that on now. That's tight.
Team 3 put loot.
Team 3.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Who grabbed them out again?
Second question, yeah.
In Orion? When they told him Maliki to stay?
No, you talking about Luke.
In Orion? Oh, Luke. I thought it said Luke. I'm saying,
No, loot.
I'm talking about buying this house.
Team 2 put shopper team 19, man of Yehuda. Team 1 put the Kohan of Mikyah and shopper team.
Hold on, who?
The Kohan of Mikyah and shopper team.
Hold on, but who was the Kohan? Hold on, say it again. What did it say?
The Kohan of Mikyah and shopper team.
The Kohan of Mikyah? Oh, in the 17th chapter of the book of Shaphatim. They ain't constrain him. He asked him about being he told him about being an Abba under him.
That's why the question was trained to stay. It was not constrained.
No, it was constrained.
Text me.
It was based off of Orion chapter 24. It was based off of Orion 24 and 30, what is that, 32 or so? 32, and they told him about him traveling. They tried to get him and told him to abide with them. And this is why I used that when I asked y'all, because y'all were taught this. Let's see the 19th chapter right here. So what y'all using is interesting.
Team 4, you got one more, preacher.
No, go ahead.
Team 4 put Yahoo 14 and 8.
Y'all 14-8. That's probably right. I might be, let me say. Verse 8 is what I put 9 right here. Oh, should have been, I don't know, they used Yakal of Yasharal, the Yasha thereof in the time of trouble. Why shouldst thou be as a stranger in the land and as a wayfaring man that turneth aside to tarry for the Layla? This is what this is based off of with Yahushua. Remember they asked him, art thou but a stranger? Because they asked him about him not knowing what was going on. Y'all remember that? In the book of Orion, they asked him about him being a stranger. And that's why they tried to get him to tarry to stay in with them for the evening. Because so he wouldn't be like a traveling man just out and about. Now they use the 19th chapter of the book of Shaphatim, and they call it the book of Judges. What they're referring to is about the man, he was from Bethlehem, Yehuda. Bethlehem, that's Bethlehem, house of bread of Yehuda. And he was traveling through with his Ashar or his Isha. And he was traveling through, and the East constrained him to stay in the house with them because the men in that city were homosexual, and they be getting that booty at night. So they came to the door looking for Fred Booty. They like, how they knew Fred Booty? They like, cause we ain't smell nothing. Everybody else smell like booty. They like, we ain't smell nothing. We know it's a man in there. And they wanted that man. He tried to get him his daughter. They didn't want him. So they took as a shot. And they lay one of their books, so they abused her all that Layla. And he found her laying right back there that morning, that when they got up, she was right there at the door with her hands on the door. Both her hands at the doorpost. And he took up that and put on his ass and rolled out, and he cut into pieces and gave it to all 12 tribes. That's what Yahushua do. He told me, he said, take, eat. Because they abused him all that night. That's what he did. He took it, he cut up into 12 pieces and threw it out to all the Yasharal to let them know what they had done. And because of that, we fought Benjamin for it. We fought them behind that. That's in the 19th chapter of the book of Shaphatim. We wound up fighting our own Akim. We went in quiet before we did it. Yahuwah told to go up. They whooped it the first time and the second. The third time told to go up, we prevailed. Then we had to worry about how were they going to rise. They were small. So we went and we killed some more people so they can have women. See, we had to retrain them boys to get with women. I'm going to read it. He was traveling through. He was a wayfarer man. He was just passing through. And the man constrained him and asked him to stay there. So I might have to give 6 some points on that one. Well, they constrained him. And who? 2. Yeah, I would have to wind up getting points on that one. Challenge it, what I do in the challenge, it wasn't what I asked for, but they definitely don't point to it. They thinking. So I ain't going to take nothing from y'all. Y'all won't get no points. I won't take nothing from the challengers. Whoever challenged team 6 and 2, I won't take no point from you because I could use what they said you could use. Because it was definitely referenced over to Yahuwah, over to Yahushua. How many of y'all don't remember that story? Y'all don't remember it? Oh, 19th chapter of the book of Shaphatim. 19 and probably 19 and 19. Let's get down through that right quick. So my time failing. Come on, get this for y'all. 19:19 of Shaphatim. I think in 19:19. We'll work the verse out. Let's see. Shaphatim. They call it judges for those at home that don't know. Everybody just talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. These folk were homosexual here, and Benjamin had hooked up with them. All right, 19. Okay, this should have been when they first started talking to the man. They were asking for people to take them in. It's starting out here, I'm going to tell y'all about, they was telling the city what they had, okay? You come on, we'll roll through him.
Yes, sir.
All right, 19:19.
Yet there is both straw and provender for our asses, and there is lacum and wine also for me, and for thy handmaid, and for thy young Ish, which is with thy Abedin. There is no want of anything.
So they were letting the people know. All right, let's see.
And the old Ish said, Shalom be with thee. Howsoever, let all thy wants lie upon me, only lodge not in the street.
Only do thou by no means lodge in the street. You know, old folk, you tell you too, you need to get out them streets at night now. They try to tell us, see, this old man told them that, you know, old folk, you tell you too about get out them streets at night. He'd be in the house. My dad, like, he'd be like, they get dark, he'd tell you, he'd be in the house. So you can see premise at the IP. They knew at nighttime, that when juke joint, old up, folks start drinking, folks start getting, they'd be like, you need to be in the house. And stuff back then seemed rough, but now it was nothing. Now when they look at how stuff is, man, it's 10 times worse. All right, listen.
So he brought him unto his bed, and gave provender unto the asses, and they washed their regal, and did eat and drink. Now, as they were making their law merry, behold, the unashamed of the city, certain Beni of Belial,
This one say beneath of transgressors.
beset the bed round about, and beat at the door, and spake to the dun of the bed, the old Ish, saying, Bring forth the Ish that came into thine bed, that we may know him.
So that we may know him. They weren't going to do no handshaking. All right.
And the Ish, the dun of the bed, went out into them, and said unto them, Nay, my Akeem, nay, I applaud you, do not so Rosha, seeing that this Ish is coming to mine bed, do not this folly. Behold, here is my Bath, a maiden, and his concubine, them I will bring out now, and humble ye them, and do with them what seemeth tube unto you, but unto this Ish do not so vile a thing.
And here they use the which makes sense because the is knowledge. So that's what we're going to look at, whatever seems to be your eye, whatever your knowledge allow you to do.
But the unashamed would not shama to him. So the Ish took his concubine, and brought her forth unto them, and they knew her, and abused her all Layla until the morning. And when the Yum began to spring, they let her go.
Okay, when it dawned, all right.
Then came the Ashad in the dawning of the Yum, and fell down at the door of the Ish bed, where her Adon was, till it was Aur. And her Adon arose up in the morning, and opened the doors of the bed, and went out to go his Darak. And behold, the Ashad, his concubine, was fallen down at the door of the bed, and her hands were upon the threshold. And he said unto her, Up, and let us be going. But none answered. Then the Ish took her upon an ass, and the Ish rose up.
Stop for a second. Here, they said she was dead, but she was dead.
And the Ish come up and get.
Hold on, stop for a second. Okay, do me real, but as she made no answer perceiving, she was dead. That's different. For she was dead. That's why she didn't answer. That might make sense. That would make sense. They would have cut up. But the King James Version will tell us, and he said unto her, Up, and let us be going, but none answered. Then the man took her up upon an ass. What was that? And the man rose up and got him unto his returned to his house, perceiving she was dead. So here, Dewey Rim said, perceiving she was dead. Let's see what the other versions say right quick. You know what I'm talking about, the one we usually use the best. So let's easy. Let's see. I know it's a lot. It's important for us to know, because I know he cut up. It makes sense she already been dead. All that makes so even when you even I make a judgment call and I'm moving because I'm putting things in perspective. It wouldn't make sense to cut up while she was living. It made sense she was already dead. You know what I'm saying? Even with Yahushua, when he gave him his body, it would have been dead. He couldn't have gave it to him while he was living. Y'all got it?
Sure.
So it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, this is 1918. He said to her, Get up and let us go, but there was no answer. Then he placed her on the donkey. So let me come down here. What the Greek said. They put dead, for she was dead. See, he didn't put that here. Let me see, she gave no answer. Yeah, to what? She said, oh, she was dead, orange. I'm trying to see if he found a different word. Did he? I don't think I'm saying this color. Nothing here. Okay, the Greeks required she was dead too. See, this what we do. A lot of these groups don't do this. They go through to find an answer. That's why you have to use these different versions, because you got to go through to make sure you're proficient, which makes sense. Let's see what he did after. And see, don't just take it because they said it. Let's see what he did after. Okay? Let's see what happened.
And when he was come into his bed, he took a knife and laid hold on his concubine and divided her together with her bones into 12 pieces.
Yeah, they put sword. They divided her, which someone called a sword a knife anyway. They would fight. They would call the sword the knife. Okay, and divided her into 12 parts and sent them to.
all the coasts of Yasharal.
Let's see what happened.
And it was so that all that saw it said there was no such deed done nor seen from the yum that the benim of Yasharal came up out of the arats of Mizraim unto this yum. Consider of it, take advice, and speak your law.
You say that? Take ye counsel concerning and speak your law. So they said they had never had a yum like that. So it says such a yum as this has not happened, nor has been seen from the yum of going up from. So that time, that the only time that was recorded. Okay? There was such a thing done in Yasharal from the day that our Abbas came up out of it. Okay. Okay, let's go 20. I think that ends it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get 20 so you can just see what happened. I just got to cover this so y'all say y'all didn't know. Y'all don't know now. And you don't read it. You ain't just got to take word for it. Let's see. All right, listen.
Then all the benim of Yasharal went out, and the Adah was gathered together as one ish, from Dan even to Beersheba, with the arats of Gilead unto Yahuwah in Mizpah. And the Rosh of all the arm, even of all the Matah of Yasharal, presented themselves in the assembly of the arm of Elohim, 400,000 footmen that drew sword. Now the benim of Benjamin, Shammah, that the benim of Yasharal were gone up to Mizpah. Then said the benim of Yasharal, tell us, how was this Rosha?
Where did this wickedness take place? Hold on for a minute. And the benim, okay, they want to know where it happened at. Tell us, how was this wickedness? They want to know the place where this happened at. Kill being asked how so great a wickedness had been committed. It's different. Hold on. And the Luim of the husband of the woman that was killed. Because if you go back, it will record early in the 19th, I think that he was a Kohan. It should have, I think he was a Kohan of Beth Lakam. In the 19th chapter, probably about verse 7. Huh? That's at the 19th chapter. About 7 or so? 5? So that makes, but see here, if y'all look at Dewey Rim come back and let you know that he was a Luim. So they let you know, which makes sense, he was a Kohan. I remember that. I ain't read that stuff in years. 1918, they were that far down. I said, no, we're going up from this one. And the Benjamin Israel came to say it, tell us.
Yeah, verse 1 talk about being from Louis.
Yeah, I know it should have talked about being a Louis. The one. And it should have talked about him being a Kohan. Because he was going through to pick up his wife on his way back home. The woman was killed, being asked how so great a wickedness had been committed. Yeah, they want to know the place. Okay. Next one. All right. I'm sorry I had to read 3 things at one time. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And the Luim, the husband of the Shah that was slain, answered and said, I came into Gibeah that belongeth to Benjamin, I and my concubine, to lodge. And the Anashim of Gibeah come against me, rose against me, and beset the bed round about upon me by Layla, and thought to have slain me, and my concubine have they forced that she is moot.
Abused my wife with incredible fury of lust, so that at the last. So, see, he talked about her dying. See, that makes sense. So he talked about her dead. So he would have found her dead. See how we read, we find out in conclusion? Because he's not telling you he killed her. She was dead when he found her at the door. With her hands on the threshold. I would have been on the ground, like Yahushua.
And I took my concubine and cut her in pieces and sent her throughout all the country of the inheritance of Yasharal, for they have committed lewdness and folly in Yasharal.
Lewdness. They already call it lewdness, no. Abomination, great abomination. Okay, abomination, okay.
Behold, ye are all benim of Yasharal, give here your advice and counsel. And all the arm arose as one each, saying,
Let me say something again. Determine what you ought to do. You're telling them to determine what they need to do. You need to make a decision. Give here your advice and counsel. He asking for advice, give advice and counsel. He's saying here they need to consider what they should do. Sit and take counsel here among yourselves. Okay, among them. Okay. They decide among themselves what they're going to do. All right, come on.
And all the arose as one each, saying, we will not any of us go to his tent, neither will we any of us turn into his bed.
Okay. Okay.
But now this shall be the thing which we will do to Gibeah. We will go up by lot against it.
By possession. They're going up by groups.
And we will take 10 unashamed of an hundred throughout all the Matah of Yasharal, and 100 of 1,000, and 1,000 out of 10,000 to fetch victual for the arm, that they may do when they come to Gibeah of Benjamin, according to all the folly that they have wrought in Yasharal.
Wickedness. Okay, they're wrong. Okay.
So all the unashamed of Yasharal were gathered against the city.
Up you Simba. 12 need to come up high. No. 12 need to come up high. Come on. All right, there we go. Come on.
Knit together as one ish. And the Matah of Yasharal sent unashamed throughout all the Matah of Benjamin, saying, what Rosha is this that is done among you?
Okay.
Now, therefore, deliver us the unashamed, the Benim of Belial, which are in Gibeah, that we may put them to moot.
They put transgressors here. Heinous crime. They committed this heinous crime. Okay.
That we may put them to moot and put away Rosha from Yasharal.
Which will be purged. And we learned that from Yasser. That's a question. Write that down. That's a question. They said we're going to purge. What did y'all learn about it? Hello? Purge. They were going to get rid of the men, so they said they were going to purge them. Y'all got a movie called Purge. Y'all all right? Now y'all all right? Purge. All right, they said it was going to purge. Somebody told you to do that too. From James Version. They're good. Let them, they got to discuss that. So y'all got to get that written down for this, all right? Transgressors that are in, they call it Gibeah. They put Gibeah up here. And we will put them to moot and purge out Rosha from Yasharal. But the Benin of Benjamin consented not to hearken to the call of the Akim, the Benin of Yasharal. Okay? Roll me up a little bit while they're reading that. 14. And the Benin of Benjamin were gathered from their cities to Gibeah to go forth to fight with the Benin of Yasharal, to fight with, to aid them and fight against the whole arm of Yasharal. See, hold on, that's really different. From their cities to Gibeah to go forth to fight with the Benin of Yasharal, which they're going to be fighting against, to go out to battle against the Benin. To fight with, which gonna be fight against that with. Almost sound like they were with them, but they were gonna actually be fighting against them. Okay. And the Benin of Benjamin from their cities were numbered in that Yom 23,000, every man drawing a sword. So they put knife. Oh, besides the head of Gibeah, who were numbered 700, chosen unashamed of all the arm, able to use both hands alike. That's a question too. I want you to tell me where you find that from. Ambidextrous. I need to know who else had it, okay? Y'all understand the question? Somebody else, and named out another that had them, and they were ambidextrous. Yes. Two separate questions. Y'all got that? Ambidextrous? Yes, ma'am. You got a question? Ambidextrous? concerning the sword. Make sure concerning the sword. Chosen unashamed of the arm, able to use both hands alike. All these could sling with stones at a hair and not miss. These jokers, they're serious, ain't it? A hair? Do you really want to try these guys? When a nigga can hit a hair, that joker said, man, knock that hair off the top of your head. You like, surely he jesting. Or is he? All these could swing stone, okay, the hair and not miss. Hold on. Swing stone at a hair breadth and not miss. No, they're not actually swinging at a hair. Hold on, stop. Swing stone. They could hit even a hair and not bread. They're talking about bread, talking about a certain length. But here he recording hair too. But the bread's gonna be like the width, isn't it? Going on either side by the stones going on either side, which is gonna be ambidextrous. Sling stone, so sure they could hit. Okay. We had to look at them again. A hair is like, that's so meticulous. A hair, not your head or the hair on your head. All right, that's pretty sharp. All right, 17. So I can get that finished. So I had to do that because y'all they ain't never read it. And the unashamed of Yasharal exclusive of Benjamin or exclusive of Benjamin were besides, okay, were number 400,000 unashamed that drew sword. All of these were unashamed of war. Okay. And they rose and went up to Bethel and inquired of Elohim, and the Benim of Yasharal said, who shall go up for us first to fight with the Benim of Benjamin? And Yahuwah said, Yehuda shall go first as a leader first, which is going to be, what we say, a rush, captain. And the Benim of Yasharal rose up in the morning and encamped against Gibeah. And they went out, and all the unashamed of Yasharal fought with Benjamin and engaged with them at Gibeah. And the Benim of Benjamin went forth from Gibeah, and they destroyed in Yasharal on that Yom 220,000. So with 22,000 unashamed down to the ground. And y'all see that they killed 22,000 of our people. We went out to fight against them, 22,000 of our men died. And the unashamed of Yasharal strengthened themselves and again engaged in battle in the Malkum where they had engaged on the first Yom, which is going to be, okay. And the Benim of Yasharal. I'm just how many times we're going to keep moving this thing. My eyes are all over the place. And the Benim, my grandbaby already keep laughing about that picture of my eyes. We're not doing this, okay? That's my only baby girl. Don't do that. And the Benim of Yasharal went up and wept before Yahuwah till the evening and inquired of Yahuwah, saying, shall we again draw nigh to battle with our king, the Benim of Benjamin? And the Yahuwah said, go up against them. All right, now we come up symbol. All right, and the Benim of Yasharal advanced against the Benim of Benjamin on the second Yom. And and the Benim of Benjamin went forth to meet them from Gibeah on the second Yom and destroyed of the Benim of Yasharal yet further 18,000 unashamed down to the ground. All these drew swords. So they lost 40,000 people. Oh, where we at? Okay, and the Benim of Benjamin went forth to meet them from Gibeah on the second Yom and destroy of the Benim. Hold on, up. So, all right, destroy the Ben yet further. Did I just read that? So why was we back down? You ain't paying attention. 26, come on, 26. I thought I just read. Oh, you at 29, 6. Ooh, spirit move. That's it. And the Benim of Yasharal and all the armed went up and came to Bethel, and they wept and sat there before the Yahuwah, and they fasted on that Yom until evening, and offered whole burnt offering and time. Man, he put perfect peace, offering peace. Evening offered to him holocaust and victims of peace offering. They put in perfect sacrifices. But see this like this stuff here, perfect, holocaust, peace, shalom, all Could be perfect if you gave it to them according to the specs, okay? Then they put in peace offering. Okay. Before the Yahuwah, for the ark of should be the Taba of Yahuwah, Elohim was there in those Yamin, and Phoenix, the bin of Eleazar, which should be gonna be okay. The bin of Aharon stood before it in those Yamin, and the Benim of Yashra inquired of the Yahuwah, saying, "Shall we yet again go forth to fight with our Akim and the Benim of Benjamin?" And the Yahuwah said, "Go up tomorrow, and I will give them into your hands." And the Benim of Yasharal set an ambush against Gibeah round about, and the Benim of Yasharal went up against the Benim of Benjamin on the third Yom, and arrayed themselves against Gibeah as before. Oh, hold on, stop. Come down, just a tad. Come on. Okay, hold, stop. Put themselves in array. Okay, and they done this first day. Okay. Again, third time as they had done the first and second time. Okay, on the third day, and arrayed themselves against Gibeah before. And the Benim of Benjamin went out to meet the arm, and were all drawn out of the city, and began to smite and slay the arm as before in the roads, whereof one goes up to Bethel and to Gibeah in the field, about 30 men of Yasharal. And the Benim of Benjamin said, "They fall before us as at the first." But the Benim of Yasharal said, "Let us flee and draw them out from the city into the road." And they did so. And all the Anashim rose up out of their places and engaged in Baal Tamar. And the liars in wait of Yasharal advanced from their place, Malchum from Maragaba, what's that, Gabi? They put the meadows. I want that East Lake. They call it different. They call it Baal Tamar. Okay, same thing. But okay, and there came over against Gibeah 10,000 chosen Anashim out of all Yasharal, and the fight was severe, and they knew not that Rosha was coming upon them. And the Yahuwah smote Benjamin before the Benim of Yasharal, and the Benim of Yasharal destroyed of Benjamin in that Yom 125,000 Anashim. All these drew swords, and the Benim of Benjamin saw that they were smitten, and all the Anashim of Yasharal gave Malchum to Benjamin because they trust. We back. Gave place because they trusted in that ambuscade, which they had prepared against Gibeah. Liars in wait, they call. And when they had retreated, then the liars in wait rose up, and they moved toward Gibeah, and the whole ambush came forth, and they smote the city with the edge of the sword. And the Benim of Yasharal had a signal of battle with the liars in wait, that they should send up a signal smoke from the city. And the Benim of Yasharal saw that the liars in wait had seized Gibeah, and they stood in a line of battle. And Benjamin began to smite down wounded ones among the Anashim of Yasharal, about 30 men. For they said, "Surely they fall again before us, as in the first battle." And the signal went up increasingly over the city as a pillar of smoke. And Benjamin looked behind them, and behold, the destruction of the city went up to Shamaim. And the Anashim of Yasharal turned back, and the men of Benjamin hasted, because they saw that the Rosha had come upon them. And they turned to the way of the Bamatbar from before the Benim of Yasharal, and fled. But the battle overtook them, and they from the city destroyed them in the midst of them. And they cut down Benjamin and pursued him from Noah, I guess pronounced closely, till they came opposite Gibeah on the east, Kadim. And there fell of Benjamin 18,000 Anashim, and all these were men of might. And the rest turned and fled to the Bamarbar, to the rock of Rimmon. And the Benim of Yasharal picked off of them 5,000 Anashim, and the Benim of Yasharal went down after them and fought in Gideon. They smote of them 2,000. Okay, whoo. Okay, that's enough. They should have got down on their Palau form. We read a lot on that, but anyway. Whole moral of the story is, don't be gay because you don't get killed. You don't get killed, they're going to pull you in the woods, you're going to wind up getting yourself stuck through. Don't do it. But y'all, so now y'all say you're familiar with the story when you hear it again, okay? So the thing was just looking at these acts, what we saw in Sodom and Gomorrah, we saw happen here again. And they got this symbol, they were symbolism to just like with Luke. They saw the city go up in flames too. And that was a signal, and that was a sign to them. That'd be a sign up. You don't want to be homosexual. And you know what they be saying? You don't believe it. They be flaming. Homosexuals don't know why they be telling they be flaming. You going up in smoke. They be telling you flaming. You finna go up in smoke. He's already destroyed that. For all y'all young for him, you don't want to be gay, you be flaming. You going up in smoke. Y'all remember that? I mean, why you don't want to be gay? Why you don't want to be gay? Why y'all want to be gay?
Because we're going to come out the smoke.
Then you ain't answer. Why you don't answer? Repeat with them. Come on, why y'all want to be gay?
Because we don't want to come out.
Why y'all want to be gay?
Don't want to come out the smoke.
That's right, everybody. What about the rest of y'all jokers? How about the rest of these jokers talking about? Don't point at me. They're talking about, I be cold all the time. All right, go ahead and be flaming. You're going up in smoke. So I know it's been a long time, but we'll get the other answer. Yes, sir. For what? I don't know what y'all were talking about. He gonna stay in the Malachi. No, you got a pump for that one. I got to read and see it. What y'all said was too? We'll look back at it. I doubt y'all get it. You know what I'm saying?
Is this team 2 picking up against what you just said to make sure?
Because you're supposed to talk about it after everything was over. Just to try to make sure we're going by the rules. Team 3. They say you said team 2.
You made a judgment, but they still going. I just make sure.
Well, team 3, I had to look at that and read it. Who challenged? Who all challenged? Who y'all challenged?
Team 3, I just stood up because I don't know if you heard me.
You said everybody. You said everybody.
You challenged everybody. They're not going to lose points on some of them, though. So if I gave them a point, y'all won't lose points on it. So they either going to get points or y'all ain't going to lose points for it. I just got to listen and see what it is. Let's read it right quick. How far?
19:1.
It's 3 and 1. How far you got to read?
About verse 3.
All right, let's see what it say.
All right.
No, that ain't it. I ain't going to be able to use it. Now go ahead. Read it.
Yes, sir. And there came two Malachi to Sodom at even, and Lut sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lut, seeing them, come up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his panee toward the Adumah. And he said, Behold, now my Adon, turn in, I applaud you.
You ain't got to read it. You ain't got to read it. They told me they were going to buy it in the street. Yeah. He constrained them to stay in. Go ahead, what? I had to think about it. Go ahead.
I want to say that the question about usually like a wayfarer he was traveling through. They were actually coming there to do something. So they were
That's true.
They were going
That's true. You know what? Yeah. No, it wouldn't. He right though. He right though. You know what? Yeah, he right. Because we're talking about being a wayfarer man. Because they're talking about why should he be as a stranger. He is right on that one. I couldn't use it. Because they weren't just paying. All the reason why, wait, he brought up a key point though. Yeah, it wouldn't be in contact. Yeah, he's right, exactly. It wouldn't, because for everybody that looking at it, see, just like with the man, when I used the 19th chapter of the book of Shaphatim, that's only because in line he was passing through. And he was a traveling man passing through, what they call, wayfarer man. That's all a wayfarer man is, a traveling man, okay? So that will fit him. Y'all got it? And when you look at the Malachi, they weren't just pay, they came out for judgment. They let them know they came out there. They came out for judgment. They don't renew with them. They came to Mashpat. So when they got through, they were going to decide what, because Yahuwah, after Yahuwah had talked with Abraham, he told him he was going to go down and see whether the thing be so. And the thing be so and the thing be true. You know what? And that became Torah for us. You supposed to inquire diligently about a situation. Like sometimes we'll condemn a situation. You hadn't inquired diligently about it. So after he sat down, he talked about it, he said, well, I'm going to go down and see whether the thing be so. If it be all together what he done heard. Because the crowd that city, the soccer, that city had been going up concerning what they were doing, but he didn't just go with what he heard. He wanted to send some people down there, and he sent them, he gave him permission. You could pass Mashpat. Y'all saw it, and when they saw Luke later on, they let him know that they were trying to tell him, they lay hands on him and said, listen, we can't even destroy that place till you get out. Y'all don't realize Yahuwah gonna get us out and he gonna destroy that place. Somebody he gonna spare, he's called something you be worried to be able to escape it. One way you're gonna escape it, you're gonna be dead already. He gonna get that bad. I know some folks, I don't want to die, but I don't want to get no end while I'm around, I give up. As soon as I give up, that man come back. Y'all know what I mean? He said, separate short that. Think about that. You said like hypothetically, mean you doing mercy, right? And right when I should just go on and just hold, I said, man, mercy, I give up. I gave in, and that man come and crack them clouds. And I look at if I was just held on a little while longer. And this how it gonna come down for all of us, even y'all young people. That's why I'm not talking to y'all. I know I say some stuff, somebody says a little blunt, because I know y'all guys are smart. Y'all not stupid, okay? And I don't treat you like you're stupid. I talk to y'all as really possible, because people will game you. Old people will game you, got it? Because they'll play games to scare you to stay here. I ain't trying to scare y'all to stay here. These are choices you're going to have to make for yourself. Get the most information y'all guys can get before you make a decision, whether it's a good one or a bad one. Because a bad decision can wind you to never making it back. There's a lot of people out there, they saying they praying, they're not coming back here. Don't listen to them. They're not getting back in. I pray, y'all stop that prayer. You ain't getting back in. You don't want to be one of them people. He spared you and keep you here. Luke left out. His whole family didn't make it. He had daughters and he had son-in-law. He made out with just 2 of his daughters. And he had a wife. That's how it be when they come down their way right here. Mom and daddy might not make it. Sister, brother might not make it. Your best friend might not make it. End of the day, you got to make it in for yourself. So I know they're young. They go for y'all too, sweet little jailbird. This a tight walk. Everybody ain't going to do it. Because they're going to start looking at this stuff out here and they're going to choose this. This whole world in. These folks will tell you, we ain't never seen it before. Man, these folks run out of the simplest stuff. I had a part, I usually could find any part, no make it, back order. We don't know when it's going to be making. You got to get rid of stuff. You had to totally recondition stuff. It's stuff you got to throw away. They don't do it no more. And they ain't bringing nobody in to do it no more. Man, the whole world coming to a shortage. It's a scare. Y'all don't, man, stuff I usually could find, boo-boo, that stuff done. I'm for on back order. When you going to get it? That's something to tell you the truth. We don't know when we're going to get it. We got to get a warehouse. When them folks say we got to get a warehouse up and running, you're done. That means they finna hire people. Then some of the stuff you got to put in a machine that makes it. Because some stuff obsolete. And there's a lot of stuff that's obsolete. Let me tell you what ain't obsolete. Yahuwah. Salvation, the only thing still in. I'm telling you, and it's driving everybody, if you smart to realize, that's how you're going to be out the wild. You're going to be obsolete. You don't get right. Y'all young folk, get your head together. When folk tell y'all stuff, stop thinking that folk hate you. Trying to say they don't want to see you get yourself here messed up. Y'all got here and get caught with the wrong little group and done the wrong little thing trying to fit in with your little friend. You're behind be sitting in prison somewhere. A lot of kids done got first offender. I had a friend, he didn't even get Bolden. You did work with Bolden. Bolden didn't get the first offender. His first offender, he went straight to prison. He did work with him. Dwight snapped on him one time. They ain't need to work with Bolden. He was a humble guy one. He was pretty humble guy now. That's his past. That's his afterlife. That ain't how it used to be. Listen, man, him and his brother, them boys crazy. Listen, when they fight, their mama sit right there and tell them. You know what their mama tell them? Kill him. Kill him. These 2 brothers fight. The mama that starts, she tell them, kill him. Shoot, they'll stab each other. Man, enough of them to stab each other. They ain't, listen, it'd be nothing. For them to stab each other, shoot, they must stab that, nothing. So they can't a nigga in the street, you were done. If my mama told me to kill my brother, we were fighting. What you think she told me with you? Shoot, man, bro, listen, he was laid back, cool there. He had done enough stuff. He had done sat in prison, done enough stuff. I mean, after a while, you just got to cool down. Time gets you. You done so much. You know what I'm saying? You've seen so much. You've been raised with that hate. Even when they come to your brother, kill him. That's the mom tell, kill him. Listen, you see your kid with a knife. You see your 2 boys finna fight with a knife. What you finna say? Kill him? Their mama told me to kill him. Kill him. Kill him. That's how she raised them. By the time I say the folks, but they don't care the sun that shine. That's why I try to tell you, little kid, y'all little simple kid. These kids not ready for no real world. Let them kids stay right here. Get on me. Y'all gonna need prayer right here. Start praying. Call them the man like you want. These kids not ready to walk out the street. Man, they parents crazy. Man, I've been these folks. Listen, I've seen so much stuff. These folks, they parent. Him on a little bald, little ugly lady too, boy. And where she look, I see why she done it. He had a little brother way crazier than he was, though. He way crazy. He went to the 19 power. I'm trying to tell you, but he for him, y'all better get these little kids her titty, buy these kids some lambskin hats and gloves. Y'all just be umber sheep. Y'all around here in the street, but them folk got kids, man. Ain't that right? And them kids got cousins and stuff. Y'all stay around here and be and do right. Y'all got it? Y'all ain't praying yet. Y'all gonna get to pray. Pray. Come on. Start praying. What y'all waiting on? Give me your knees. Let's pray. Y'all ain't praying to me. Come on, pray to man. Man been good. Spare you. What y'all waiting on? These kids got slow moving. Y'all ain't trying to get saved, huh? These kids, y'all get to me. What y'all waiting on? Y'all start praying. Man, that man been tubed till you ain't cut you off. Y'all praying, bring y'all here, spare your life. I ain't trying to shame. I want to learn how to pray. Let me tell you something. That man a keeper. Woo, boy, pray now while you can. Y'all don't, let me tell you something. Y'all think I just be talking. You ain't never been in such a situation you can't even pray. Your mind is so scattered all over the place. You can't even pray. You don't even know where to start at. Then it's like, what's the purpose? What's the purpose when you finna die? Man, these kids got a good opportunity. I want these kids saved. If y'all folks ain't gonna find, I want to save y'all. I want to see y'all make it in. Y'all hear me? Y'all talk to them a little bit. Y'all, we going down our knee too with them. They ain't gonna be the only one down there. We going down there too. Y'all ready? Come on, we going there. We ain't leave y'all there. We together. What you get up for, joke? You better get on them big old ears. You know you need to pray. Boy, I got no wax in them things. He can own a museum. That joke can make all the super friends with all that wax in here. I'm on the road. Call me, huh? Give me butter.